And we are live. I'm Grant McNeil alongside Stone Cold Steve Austin. Also in the booth with us tonight will be Corey Erie, Alan Wade, Madeline Tipton, and Connor Hudgens, who will be with me on the sideline. We're in Greene County Tech, Paragould, Arkansas. It's a beautiful night, and week one for the Vilonia Eagles is underway.
Grant, it's football time, and I'm excited
football
about
time.
it.
Steve, you can smell it.
Oh,
you
man,
can
you
smell
can.
it.
You know, you got the barbecue going here. You smell the barbecue, the nachos. You know it is football time in Paragould at least right now.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm sure V-Town back home, if they're not already on their way here, they're just absolutely going wild. How could you not be?
We've got some fans here already, so we're going to have a good turnout.
And yeah, we do have a little bit of an unorthodox setup here, not necessarily for the broadcast crew, but for the stadium as a whole. The opponent side bleachers or the away side bleachers not centered to the field. The home bleachers also not centered to the field. So not really sure what's going on with that, but hey, we're going to roll with it, Steve.
Hey, we got a nice cool breeze blowing through this bird cage, as we will call it, and it feels good here tonight.
It feels good, but it's messing up my hair, Steve. I need to be facing this way for the hair,
I know how you are about your hair.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Hey, speaking of, the setup being a little weird, how about the very first Eagle Vision setup at this very same place not that long ago? I think we've got a clip.
2017 is where it all started, right here in the birdcage at Greene County Tech. Yes, we have a video of the start of that broadcast.
And we're live. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Greene County Tech, Arkansas. We'd like to apologize. We understand that the pregame broadcast had some technical difficulties here early on, but we're live with you here at Greene County Tech. It's a beautiful evening for football. Alan, how excited are you to finally get this ball rolling?
Man, a lot of work in progress just to get to this point. A lot of struggles just today.
Yeah.
Getting up here and getting things set up. Greene County Tech's got a beautiful field here. Maybe not the best press box, but, it is what it is, and they got us a spot. They was very accommodating to let us have and let us use everything that was available. So thank them for being such a great host.
Oh, yeah, it's been a great evening. So far, once again, the weather's perfect up here, and it's a nice night to have an outdoor press box, isn't it?
It is. Up here on the top.
Linda Marie's, your one-stop shop for fabric, makeup, jewelry, fall decor, and more. Located on Highway 64 in the Vilonia Commons, Linda Marie's is a hidden gem and a staple of the Vilonia community. Linda Marie's is always showcasing seasonal deals and special offers, so come check them out today. Linda Marie's, a proud sponsor of Vilonia Eagle Vision and Vilonia Athletics. DNA Construction has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles as a locally owned and operated business since 2011. For any commercial, residential, and remodeling needs, be sure to call DNA Construction at 501-796-6316. And, as always, go Eagles!
Hello and welcome to Timeout with Todd Langrel, here with head coach Todd Langrel. Coach, it's the dawn of a new season.
It is. It's an exciting time. It's a good time. We're almost back to normal, a little bit of normalcy, and we're looking forward to this season.
Absolutely. I guess y'all have had a good off season. How's the conditioning going?
We have with limitations. This year the state has some guidelines out. We use an instrument called a wet bulb globe thermometer, and it takes into account of the wind, the heat index, the humidity, and the temperature, and they give us guidelines. And if it's above so high, that magic number is 90 to 92, then we can't be outside. And it's kind of put us a little bit behind on some conditioning stuff because we just hadn't been able to stay out there in the heat as much as we would like to. But we've been able to come in our small indoor and do some things. But conditioning, I would say, I like to practice at a pace where you don't have to really go out and say we're going to do wind sprints. We're practicing fast enough and doing things that we don't have to do that. But with that instrument and the state mandate there, that's kind of limited to what we can do.
Gotcha. And I guess all campuses have to have that, or all programs?
Right. All programs, if you're outside, you have to do that. And you know, those people with those indoor facilities, those large, man, it's a huge advantage that they don't have to, they can just go inside and they don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's taking the toughness out of kids these days, but we do have to get off when that magic number is at 92, and that's just what we have to do.
Gotcha, and that's good for the safety of the kids.
It is, it is.
So talk about safety. You know, we're still fighting with COVID. What protocols this year do we have as a team?
Well, as of right now, everything is open.
Okay.
As far as the in-game deal, our kids can be from 10-yard line to 10-yard line to social distance. We don't have to wear any mask as of right now. As far as going to the game, we're able to take 3 buses. We're only getting 22 kids a bus on that. So we're going to keep them spaced out as good as we can. So that's the protocols we're doing right now. We're trying to keep plenty of the water bottles separated, all the common sense stuff that we need to be doing. We're trying to do that.
Good. Again, start of a new year. That means we probably have some coaching, assistant coaches changes. What are we seeing there?
Well, this year I'll be calling the offense, kind of back at home where I've always been. This is 25th year for me, and I've done that for 20 of those years. So I'm getting back there, and I feel real comfortable doing that. And with that being said, I've done the defense here, and Coach Davidson, that's his natural position. What he coached before he got here at Riverview. So he's done a spot-on job, very organized, doing great there. So he went from the offensive line to defensive coordinator. We've got Coach McIntyre back, and he has taken the role over for being the offensive line coach. And that's one thing. If you can coach, you can coach. Yeah. And if you want to coach it, you can do it. And Coach Mack has accepted that role. Awesome. And he has flourished. Kids really love playing for him. Let me go back to me a little bit. Not to me, but I get a lot of help from Coach McIntyre and Coach Russell. Coach Russell's helping me with the quarterbacks and helping me with the planning of the week and the planning of the game plan. So he gets credit there too. Coach Hink is back with corners and receivers. Coach Stout's back with safeties. So we've got a great, and don't let me forget about Coach Kane. Coach Kane, I'm telling you, he's the guy he's the glue, and if something needs to be done, Coach Kane's there always. He's coaching D-line. He's wherever he needs to be, but he really mans that D-line, and we've got a very special coaching staff, a cohesiveness, and a brotherhood of guys that get along and have a good time coaching.
That's great. You know, you're looking at our assistant coaches, they're more than just coaches. They're father figures. They're people that these kids can look up to, so that's great.
Yeah, and everybody's got kind of a different, a coaching ability, a different personality, which I think encompasses our whole team. Yeah. You know, somebody might gravitate towards me that wouldn't go to Coach Kane or vice versa. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, benefit game. Like you couldn't ask for a better benefit game. You don't put up that many points and hold the other team to not scoring. What's the pluses, minuses you might have took away from that?
Well, it was a perfect storm. I give credit to our kids that executed offensively just superbly and defensively. Now that Batesville team was a team that wasn't as good as they've been since I've been in coaching. However, we've made, I would like to think, we did some things to make them look that way too, both offensively and defensively. Some things that I can take out of that game, we had some explosive plays, some 40-plus yard plays on offense, which I think we have the dudes to do that every single game. And we stretched the defense both vertically and horizontally, made them defend the whole field, and at times they had their hands on the hip. We were playing a little bit faster, so that was good. And we had big plays everywhere on defense too. We had multiple turnovers we created. So, like I said, it was a perfect storm for us. Kids executed well, and we hope that springboards us to our first game against Greene County Tech.
Yeah, and this year we have an overabundance amount of seniors.
We do.
We have over 30.
We do have over 30. That's uncommon.
How does that add to having that leadership?
Well,
going into the season?
it does tremendously. It's kind of scary too if you think in the future because
Yeah.
all those dudes are gone.
Yeah.
But we're gonna coach this year's group, and we have a lot of seniors. It should create a lot of depth. It should create the next man up mentality. So it's definitely a positive.
Awesome. Well, we're going into the first game tonight against Greene County Tech, going to their house.
Yeah.
How important is it to get that first win to really start your season?
Well, it's always important to win, but I talked to our kids yesterday about how you go 14-0, you go 1-0 14 times.
That's right.
And then I talked, well, let's go. How do you go 1-0? Well, you win 4 quarters at a time, and it goes down to winning each play at a time. And our kids hopefully are buying into that. It's very important to win, but if we take care of each play, every player, every play, all of that will take care of itself. And that's how we're going to approach the season. Just go 1-0 this year. Don't faceless opponent, and let's just go out and play.
Awesome. All right. Talk about their offense. What do you see there?
Well, they got a really savvy quarterback that he extends plays really well. He sees downfield. The running back, they've got 3 kids that play running back, and there's not a whole lot of difference. They don't have a Cannon Bartlett that's going to take 180 that I see. They're a mixed bag of offense, pass and run, counter run game, jet sweep, but play action pass, but something that we're comfortable in defending. Their defense, they played Jonesboro West Side last week, which was in Wishbone and the Maryland Eye, so we didn't get much from that because they loaded the box really well. But I think we'll be okay in space to be able to spread those guys out. I believe they'll play a 4-3. I was told they might play 3-4, so they're going to be multiple. If they put 6 in a box, we're going to throw it. And we may throw it 100 times. If they don't, we're going to run it, whatever the defense gives us.
Gotcha. And look at some game film from Greene County Tech. Looks like they have multiple offenses. They kind of put 3 back there in the backfield sometimes.
They do.
1, spread it out. How tough is that for our defense to?
Well, the good thing is they don't sub, so they're not putting in like extra tight ends, extra fullbacks most of the time. So we're going to be able to get our game plan is we know kind of when they get in that 3-pack offense what they kind of do, and the good thing is they don't. Now, hopefully they don't. I don't think they have the people to get the edge on us really and take it the distance. So they're when they get in that 3-pack offense, it's more happens to go between the tackles.
Gotcha. All right. What does Vilonia have to do to be successful tonight?
Well, number one, we don't need to have any turnovers, and we need to create some turnovers. We need to have at least 3 explosive plays on offense. We need to win the special teams. That's something that I think if they kick it to our guys deep, Cannon or Jameson, they have the potential of taking any one of those, and that's our first offensive play. So special teams are very important, but I think the most important thing is no turnovers, create some turnovers, and have some explosive plays, and I believe we'll be good.
Awesome. Well, let's hope we have that first win of the season tonight, and which will propel us to the rest of the season. And I hope you're safe driving up tonight.
Yep.
And go Eagles.
Go Eagles.
Thank you,
Appreciate
Coach.
it. All right.
Are you looking for a pharmacy that does more than just hand out prescriptions in a paper bag? A pharmacist that knows you and your family members on a first-name basis? Well, Vilonia Family Pharmacy is a good neighbor pharmacy located in the heart of Vilonia, offering personal, thoughtful care to its customers. Visit or call today at 501-796-2204 to see why they are so locally loved and trusted.
And we are back again. I'm Grant McNeil. Alongside me here is Stone Cold Steve Austin. Steve, Is that what they called you in high school?
No.
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 What did they call you in high
The
school?
Bionic Man.
The what?
The Bionic Man. Steve Austin was also the Bionic Man back in the day.
Oh, well, you learned me something today, Steve. Hey, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about that benefit game against Batesville about a week ago. How about that game? 0 points allowed. What did we score? 46?
49, something like that. Yeah, and man, Vilonia looked good on all aspects of the game, really.
Absolutely.
Offense, defense. Of course, you didn't see no special teams because they really didn't do them.
Yes.
But we'll see how they look tonight here in Paragould. But yeah, Vilonia looked good on all phases of the game. Batesville, you know, they're kind of down this year, but we did look good.
Oh, absolutely, you did. And when you've got a team that's down like Batesville, of course, they're not a bad football team by any means. But when you handle them the way you did, the way you're supposed to as the Vilonia Eagles, who look to be one of the top teams in the 5A West, if not the 5A, that's exactly what you have to do. You got to get those big plays. You got to play great defense. And they came out and they were prepared.
You know, you look at the senior quarterback, Austin Myers, man, what a game he had. 4 touchdowns. Could have had 6.
Yes.
But they, dropped him right in the end zone nearly.
Yes.
But he put on a show. You know, Bartlett, I believe tonight we're going to hear a lot of Austin Myers to Bartlett going tonight here by Corey Erie.
Oh, absolutely. Corey Erie, who knows what he'll be talking about,
Who knows,
right?
But we'll see. It'll be an interesting night.
Yes, but I expect the exact same thing. Myers to Bartlett, Myers to Hinesley. How about a little bit of the running backs? Yeah, Hinesley, he's liable to have a great game. Looking at this Greene County Tech defense, I'm not sure who's going to keep up with him or Bartlett or Erie on those nasty routes, as we like to call them.
You know, watching game film, I really don't see any players that can.
No.
You know, I think the air attack will be wide open tonight. Austin Myers should have a field day slinging it down the field.
Oh, absolutely right. And with that beautiful air attack that we expect to see, if it does pan out, because it's always ifs and buts, right, as we go into a football game. But you still got that running game that can be so strong with Lane Hunter there behind the line of scrimmage with Austin Myers. Maybe a little bit of Seth Kirk if he subs in. Or, what was his name? Oh, no.
Connor.
Oh, wow.
Man.
Look at this. Look at this.
What a
Here.
guy.
Oh,
we asked
we
for
were gonna
water,
bring him in.
and Connor comes through for us.
We were going to give him some props, Steve. And yeah, there he goes. There he goes. Look at him. Look at this guy. Already making an impact.
Man,
Year 1. You know, Rookie of the Year, question mark?
Yes, most definitely. So far, so good.
Absolutely. And speaking of good, there's a beautiful Paragould water tower right there.
in the horizon.
And I'm going to be honest, Steve, I'm a little bit nervous because that leg right there on the nearest side, if it falls down, this field it's flooded.
We're flooded.
It's flooded.
We're building an ark because we're going to need one.
I'm not sure we'll get the
But
materials
getting back
for that.
to the game.
Yes,
you know,
the game, football.
We saw last week, we talked about the Austin Myers to Bartlett.
Yes.
Bartlett, he catches that ball. He breaks one tackle. You might as well forget it because he's in the end zone.
Absolutely. Arkansas top 100 player of the year last season for a reason.
Yeah. If you're Greene County Tech, you've got to make that tackle or get a bunch of kids there to make that tackle, because if he breaks it, you might as well forget it. He's in the end zone.
And that's how it is for just about everybody on this roster. If you let them get by the first man, they're gone, because you got speed and more speed on this Vilonia sideline.
Exactly. And Austin Myers, you can't talk enough about him, and he puts the ball right in the breadbasket.
Oh, absolutely. One of the best quarterbacks I think we've ever seen come through Vilonia. Luke Gordon.
He ranks up there.
Austin Myers. He may be the best one. He got 3 stars on him right now in recruitment. Steve, I don't want to say this publicly, except I actually do. 4 stars, I think he deserves it.
Oh, yes, most definitely. And he's working on that 5th. If he has a game like he did at Batesville throughout the season.
Yes.
5, handful.
5, wow, 5. Yes. Steve, taking him all the way to the top.
Hey. I'm being a homer.
You are being a homer. You're a homer. That's the truest statement you've ever said, Steve. But I just want to take a very quick look. Of course, we've got a whole nother segment later on, but I want to take a very quick look at what Greene County Tech has done this past season. They lost a lot of starters, Steve. And I've got it written down here. They lost their top 5 wide receivers.
Wow.
Their top 5.
And that's a huge loss.
Absolutely.
When you have, receivers that good, because they were pretty good last year.
Oh, they were very good last year. They had their quarterback who, he is returning. They do have their same starting quarterback.
And a senior.
He passed for 1,200 yards last season, Steve. Yeah. But when you lose all 5 receivers, that's very tough to repeat. They lost their starting running back. They lost their leading tackler, and they lost their interception leader as well. Now, the tackler, they had a guy that wasn't a senior last year, just down by probably 20 tackles. So he may step up, make a really big impact. But again, you're not returning a lot of starters in that 6-5 season a year ago for Greene County Tech when they surprised a lot of teams. So again, it was a surprise last year that they got 6 wins to a lot of people, so don't count them out of this game.
Yeah.
But when you're losing that kind of talent, it really puts you in a tough spot.
Absolutely. You know, if you listen to the coaches show, Time Out with Todd Langro, you heard him talk about their quarterback. He talked about how shifty he is.
Yes.
You know, he can break one too if he gets out in the open. Good. He can pass the ball. You know, he's a dual threat.
He's only 5'9",
Yeah.
so he's got to be
Yeah.
that dual threat. And, you know, Corey Ear's about to try to talk in our ears. What he doesn't realize, I don't have my earpiece in, Steve. I can't hear him.
I don't either. I have no earpiece.
We've learned.
Yes.
Where was it? Huntsville?
Yes, we learned
Clarksville?
from that.
You know, anytime we're outside, Corey Erie always in our ears. Not today. We're learning. We're getting better.
I've
Steve.
got the fix for that, though.
Uh-oh.
here
Oh,
we
no.
go.
Oh, no. You know,
You just thought I couldn't get in your ear.
Well, here he is.
There he is.
He
There
always
he
finds
is.
a way.
yeah, Corey in our ears and Alan with a gold V on his shirt. So you never really know what you're going to get.
You never know what Alan is going to wear. You know, we always say what we're going to wear the next day. He always comes in something different.
I will say
It's
I
gotta be
was
different.
impressed by this. I was impressed by the golden V. I didn't even know he had that in his arsenal.
But it used to be a different color, but it's golden now.
Yo, wait. Golden Eagle? Greene County.
Oh,
Alan's
wait,
pro
Alan.
Greene County
Alan.
Tech. Write it down. That's real. We got to fire him, Steve.
That's
you got
terrible.
Okay, so you got Steve, Chris Lee. Who was the? Is it just you two that like the Greenbrier Panthers?
It was not me. It was
Well,
not
you
me.
do like the Greenbrier
I
Panthers
just like
Sports
their
Network
page. That
Facebook
does
page.
not make me a fan.
And now you got the Golden Eagle fan in Alan Wade. Corey and I think, are we the most faithful Eagle fans here? I think so. Maybe Matt Ellen behind the camera. I think that's it. Oh, Madeline's giving us a stink eye. Maybe we should
Hey,
back
Grant,
to the game, Steve.
Grant, we have a new segment coming up.
Do we?
Are you not excited about
I'm
that?
so excited, Steve. What is the new segment?
Well, we want to talk about the offensive, defensive
Right,
lines.
right.
Where's the beef?
Where is the beef?
It's not the offensive, defensive line.
Oh my goodness, I didn't even see that coming, Steve.
That's something to look forward to. Call your friends at home, tell them to tune in because we're fixing to have the Where's the Beef segment.
The where's the beef? And who came up with that name? Was that?
That would be one Alan Wade, and it's
That would
sponsored
be.
by him and his farm. I forget the name of it, Alan.
Over Easy Ranch.
Over Easy Ranch.
Steve, how do you like your steak and eggs?
Over Easy.
Over easy, always, always. And again, speaking of the offensive line, they really look strong out there in that benefit game, and I expect to see that to translate really with this Eagle team. Not a lot of weaknesses that we've seen so far. Now, fingers crossed, knock on wood, right? But you got to stay away from injuries and things like that. But when you don't have a lot of weaknesses, that'll be a little exciting.
Exactly, you know, and I don't want to give it away, but in the Where's the Beef segment, Coach Kane kind of talks about that matchup, and I'm not sure we're going to be happy with what he says the beef is.
Right. Now, you do have on Greene County Tech, 3 state
Yes.
power lifters.
Yeah.
So, but hey,
We'll get to that later.
we will get to the other and the Where's the Beef. I'm so pumped up for that segment, Steve. I'm so pumped up. What time is it, Steve?
It is time for some commercials, I believe.
Okay. Oh, no, it's not. It's
Oh,
not
no,
time
we
for
still got a
commercials.
little bit left.
We got a little bit left. Now, Steve, I want to ask you something, okay?
Yes.
And it's really deep and personal. If you could play
Do we want
any
to get
position.
personal?
Yes.
Okay.
If you could get any position, you could play any position on this football field,
Mhm.
what would it be and why?
Linebacker,
Why?
because I want to go lay a lick on somebody.
That's what I like to hear. And
Yes.
speaking of the linebackers, they've actually got their own name this year. They are the Ninja Turtles.
No way.
Yes, that's real. That's real. And they told me
I
they
used to
didn't
watch
want that
that.
on the broadcast, but I said, you know what? I'm saying it. That's awesome. The Ninja Turtles. They're ready to put the hurt on somebody.
And that's a show I used to watch as a kid.
Yes, it is. When was that? The 40s?
No, not quite about that far.
Oh.
About the 90s.
About the 90s.
Yes.
Okay, you're a 90s kid, Steve. You're a 90s kid. That's what I like to hear. I think we've got a little extra time. But the Ninja Turtles, let's see. It's Campbell Osier,
Yeah, who is that?
Ethan Cash.
Mhm.
You've got, who else is there? Keller Schwartz,
Schultz, yeah.
Campbell, Cash,
Seth,
Schwartz,
Seth Kirk.
and Seth Kirk. Yes, absolutely.
Seth, yes.
Four of the hardest hitting
Man.
dudes on the football team in that linebacker position. That is pretty terrifying as an opponent.
Absolutely. You know, we talk about Seth Kirk. Probably step in a little bit of running back, too. You never know.
Absolutely. Jack of all trades, master
he
of
is.
2, as we said last year. Maybe even 3. He could play a little safety,
Absolutely.
actually.
Prime time himself. We'll see a little
Prime
prime time on the
time.
defensive side tonight, maybe.
Absolutely. Hey, I say we go into our next segment,
Speaking of prime time, we have some prime time commercials coming up.
Prime Beef.
Yes.
When you're in an accident, sometimes it's hard to make a decision on what to do. At Conway Collision Center, we'd be happy to walk you through this mess.
As a family-owned, long-standing company, we walk you through every step of the process while valuing and respecting your car like our own. We'll treat your car like our own. Our reputation depends on it.
At Vilonia Funeral Home, we believe that you deserve respect, honesty, and care. With no hidden fees, Vilonia Funeral Home exhibits the true nature of a family-owned and operated business. We want to offer you all the care and support you need as we help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Vilonia Funeral Home, honoring each life.
And we're back to the pregame show with Grant and Alan.
Yes, we are. Hey, we've got the Where's the Beef segment coming. Alan Wade, for the first time this season on camera. How about that? How does it feel to be back?
It's great.
It's great.
Like everybody said, it's football season. It's time to strap it up, and let's go. And let's talk about the guys that make it happen.
Absolutely. So
talking about the Greene
County Tech.
Greene County Tech linemen, and Coach Kane is going to cover our guys, so I'm going to kind of cover the Greene County Tech guys. They're coming in big.
Yes.
They're going to average 275 across that offensive line. The biggest guy being 310 at the center. Hoyer is his name. 240 is going to be the right tackle, and they can move. They like to run and attack the edges, and they'll pull the guard just a little bit, and they do a real good job on their pass blocking.
Absolutely. So are there really any weaknesses that you expect to see?
We can use our speed to get around them.
Yes.
And so, but they're big guys, and we're going to have to be quick and explosive. By the way, Greene County Tech won the 5A state weightlifting championship this year.
Yes.
So they did get bigger and faster, stronger this summer. So defensive line for Vilonia Eagles has got some work to do.
Absolutely, but it's not a line that we haven't seen before is the fortunate part.
No. So we're well equipped. We just got to know what we're dealing with, and we'll be just fine. That.
At Over Easy Ranch, we don't settle for just any beef, and neither should you. The Over Easy Ranch beef brand is proudly raised by Wade Family Farms. Our goal is to bring back a local heritage so our community can enjoy great tasting beef that's fresh from the farm. At Over Easy Ranch, we don't settle for just any beef, and neither should you. The Over Easy Ranch beef brand is proudly raised by Wade Family Farms. Our goal is to bring back a local heritage so our community can enjoy great tasting beef that's fresh from the farm.
Okay, experiencing just a little bit of technical difficulty with the Where's the Beef segment. Let me see if, nope, that's not what we need. Yep, go there. And we're going to try it one more time maybe, or no. Yes, I know my audio's in, Grant. That's why I'm talking to the people, so it's not just a blank screen.
At Over Easy Ranch, we don't settle for just any beef, and neither should you. The Over Easy Ranch beef brand is proudly raised by Wade Family Farms. Our goal is to bring back a local heritage so our community can enjoy great tasting beef that's fresh from the farm.
Okay, so yeah, while Steve is working on the computer to fix that Where's the Beef segment, Alan, Grant, and I will take this opportunity to have a roundtable discussion.
I've always wanted to have one of those with you guys.
About the first game of the season, guys, live from Greene County Tech Stadium.
Eagle Stadium. It's Eagle Stadium.
Okay, Eagle Stadium on the campus of Greene County Tech Junior High, actually. Have you been over to the main high school camp? You can't see it.
Well, you pointed like I could.
Well, I'm pointing in the general direction.
Okay.
Have you seen the main high school campus?
I have not.
It's beautiful. They've got a really nice gymnasium. They've got a really nice indoor facility over there.
Now, Corey, I find that hard to believe.
I reffed a game in the basketball arena last year. It's
wow.
It's on par with the Russellvilles, the Conways, the
Alma?
Bryants. Nobody's on Alma's
That's
level.
what I was, yeah,
Nobody's on
you're
that
right,
level.
You're right.
There's
you're
a
right.
lot of small colleges that are not on Alma's level when it comes to basketball arenas. But anyways, yeah, they got really nice setup over there, just south of town here. Just haven't moved the football stadium over there. You know, I think at some point they probably plan to do that.
Yes.
But, you know, hey, sometimes it takes money to do stuff, and we know about that around our town. There's things we want to do and just
Do we ever?
had to wait for the money. So anyways, you know, it's a lot better here than the last time we were here 4 years ago. Like y'all said earlier, we have a little bit of breeze coming through. The sun's not blaring right in our faces. I kind of like these outdoor setups on a nice weather night.
Yes, nice weather, it's better than inside, I would say. But when it's not nice weather, not so much.
Right on. This kind of reminds me of, last time we went to Alma, it was cold.
Yes.
Was that last year?
Yes, that was a year before, though. Right?
Yeah, so it was 2 years before that. It was nice, but then 2 years before that was the torrential rainstorm. That was
a great picture afterwards.
It was a beautiful shot from Drake and Allen doing the halftime show and all that rain coming. Yeah, that was awesome. So, anyways, like I said to begin with, first game of the season.
Yep.
Everybody's fired up. What do you think? You know, this is our first real game. Greene County Tech has played a first game. Do you see a little bit of the jitters from our team coming out, or are they ready after the big benefit game against Batesville?
I think the jitters are gone at this point. I mean, you got a senior leading team. They know what to expect. They know the weight that's upon their shoulders. I think they handle that weight well. And I think Coach Langro this summer, you know, he talked about some thoughts that we talked about in the pregame, hitting key marks in the game, and we'll kind of keep track of those. Being unpredictable offensively and defensively, being physical, being able to push that opposing defense vertical, and having the explosive plays, wanting 3 or more of those a game. I think if our players focus on those central tasks, that removes a lot of weight from their shoulders. I think what we're going to see from Greene County Tech defensively is probably something like what you and I would call a nickel defense.
Yep.
4-man front, 2 backers, 5 defensive backs. I think in the single back, we're going to have their guards essentially in that 4-man front. They're going to pinch down towards that center and play what I would call a 2 technique.
Yeah.
And when no backs out, I expect to see them down linemen scoot more towards the edge and apply pressure from our offensive line's edge.
So try to force Lane Hunter back to the backers then.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense, because I was going to say, if the guards are going to pinch, Hunter, his bread and butter is around the edge anyways. If that's what they're going to give us, it's going to be bad news for the Golden Eagles.
Front with a single back, I've been seeing 3 techniques, and then outside of the tackle, which is a 5 technique.
Yeah.
So they're going to try to cut everything back in towards those backers. Those backers do line up close, right up over the guards.
Yeah.
So we do have some bubbles there that we can attack. We're going to have to be precise with our blocking and our blocking assignments. And Lane Hunter and McCool, they both have the speed that we need to be one play away from breaking one of those big ones and hitting our marks of those explosive plays that Coach Langro looks.
Yeah. Kirk rotating at the running back spot. McCool's moved to linebacker now.
Okay.
He doesn't rotate in the backfield very often, but but now when Kirk comes in, if we've worn him down a little bit, if our beef up front can do their job, we've worn him down a little bit, then maybe Seth Kirk comes in for some of that power stuff. And not saying that Lane Hunter's not good at that. The dude squats 550.
Yes, no, but he is our speed guy. Prime time is more of our take it to him, ground and pound. So, are we ready, Steve?
Yeah, I don't see it. It's
Is
not in there.
Coming? Okay.
All right,
Well,
so
We'll try to get it for halftime.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you've got our.
Where's the? I did not listen to Coach Kane what he said about our linemen.
I didn't have a chance to listen to the full video either. So
I was going to be. I was waiting for Coach Kane's expertise in that area.
Okay, well,
I apologize.
I tell you what. Did you have any thoughts you wanted to finish up on our backfield? I mean, we know what to expect out of the receivers. We're going to run underneath. We're going to run the wide. We're going to run deep.
Here's my last thing. We need to strive to be balanced with Hunter in the backfield and Primetime back there. There's a nice 1-2 punch in the run game. Now all the line has to do is give Myers a little bit of time so that we can hit that short game and then hit that vertical game.
Okay, so it looks like we do have the interview with Coach Kane into the system now. We're going to go
goodness.
ahead and roll that, and we will come back to Grant and Steve momentarily for a few short minutes to close out the pregame show. Hey, I was glad I got to join in. Usually, guys, I don't get to talk on the pregame show. Hit it, Steve-O.
All right, we're here with Coach Kane, who coaches the defensive line for the Vilonia Eagles. Coach, we're starting a new segment this year called Where's the Beef?
All right.
We're wondering, where's the beef on the defensive line? What's the matchup look like?
Man, we've got some beef on the D-line for sure. This week, Greene County Tech, they're big and strong and physical. Their offensive line likes to get after people, love to run block. They really like to finish blocks, but our guys are pretty quick. I don't think we're giving problems moving around, and I have them trying to chase us and getting in those gaps and creating issues for sure.
Gotcha. Do you see a weakness anywhere that we might be able to run through? Or
like I said, across the board, they're pretty big, but they're not just real quick, so I definitely think we're going to get some guys in there with a little bit of speed, try to shoot some of those gaps and create some penetration. Alex Childers will be playing some nose guard for us. He's a real quick guy, so I think he'll have a big night. Barrow, and then we've got several offensive linemen that are going to be helping us with Shock and Watson. Nick Ledoux's going to be playing a lot for us at both the nose and the end spot. And sophomore Gabe Sheastel will be getting in, and then Jordan Gwynn with some experience from last year. So got several guys that I think can really help.
So their offensive line, what do you think they average in weight?
I know their center's about 6'4", 310. They've got a couple other 300-pounders, some 270 guys. So if I had to say average, probably about 280.
280. Well, that's pretty big line.
Pretty big line,
yeah.
For sure.
Well, good deal. So if you say where's the beef, who has the beef? Vilonia?
I'm going to have to go just straight beef. I'm going to have to go with Greene County Tech.
County Tech.
But that doesn't scare us. We're looking forward to it.
Good deal. Thank you, Coach.
Not a problem.
Welcome home, Arkansas. We understand just how important your home really is.
Your home is where you raise your family. You work there. You learn there. You share life and make memories. Your home is about you and your lifestyle.
At Hawks Homes, we make your dream home come true.
That's why we're Arkansas's #1 dealer in designing custom-built homes.
Let our family help your family.
Hawks Homes,
Little Rock,
and Conway.
We're home, sweet home.
At Vilonia First Assembly of God, one of our core values is every soul matters to God. Titus 2:11 says, "For the grace of God has appeared that offers salvation to all men." That means if you're white or black or brown, no matter your financial or social status, Jesus is for you. No matter how many times you have failed or succeeded, God's grace is for you. Every soul matters to God. Therefore, every soul matters to us.
Did we sell the pregame show or no?
No.
Welcome back to the pregame show with Grant and Steve.
Wow.
A little bit of behind-the-scenes action there. Steve, you should have sold the pregame show.
Can I buy the pregame show?
Wow.
I'll give you $10 for it, Steve.
Hey, this
the
is
Grant
why,
McNew pregame show.
That's why I don't sit in the producer's chair. I'm shutting my microphone down now.
Wow.
How about that, Coach Kane?
How about that, Coach Kane? Isn't he amazing?
He is. He's great line coach.
Yes.
And has some great input on what we're going to see here tonight.
And a super friendly guy.
And how about that? He's the beef.
The beef
is on Greene County Tech side, he says, but they can handle it.
Oh, absolutely. And I'll expect the Eagles to go out there expecting to win every single battle at that line, because why wouldn't you when you're the Vilonia Eagles, right, Steve?
Exactly. Like we talked about, they've got a pretty good sized line, but I think we can overcome that
and
get back there, get some pressure on that quarterback.
Absolutely. Looking a little bit at Greene County Tech's offense, not a lot of time, so we'll make this quick. They're pretty even on their running and passing plays. Last week they had 22 passing attempts, 25 rushing attempts. And what the numbers say is we've got the main statistician, the main research guy to our right over here. It's Alan Wade. He told us when the Golden Eagles, give me a second, Steve, when the Golden Eagles.
It's going to be tough tonight.
Oh, absolutely. When they're in the middle of the field or to the right hash, they love to run it left. But when they're on the left, they love to run it right. So they like to try to stay in the middle of the field as best they can.
Absolutely. You watch some game film on them. They're kind of a multi-offense. They'll line up with 3 in the backfield.
Yes.
They'll line up with 1 in the backfield. They'll spread it out. You don't know what you're going to get, so our defense has got to be ready for whatever they might throw at us.
Absolutely. One of their main goals this season is right in line with Coach Langer's, and it's be unpredictable. You see a lot of teams such as Clarksville where you know exactly what they're going to do, but they're going to do it so well you can't stop it. This isn't one of those teams. They want to be unpredictable. They want to beat you in every single way possible, and that means through the air, on the ground, left, right, middle, whatever, wherever they can go, they're going to take it.
Absolutely, and like I said, you know, our defenses, they've got to stay home. They've got to be prepared for what Greene County Tech might throw at them, but I think the Eagles are going to be successful here tonight.
Yes.
And I think we're looking at probably a 40-20 ball game.
Really?
Yes.
See, I was going to say it might be a little closer. These are two very scrappy teams, and you've got size on the offensive line and the defensive line for Greene County Tech, but you've got speed and strength for the skilled guys for the Vilonia Eagles. I think this could be a back-and-forth game for a little bit unless the Eagles find a way to really get those big plays that we talked about earlier. But for the time being, I think we're going to...
It'll be a good test for our
Hey,
Eagles.
let's get it, Steve.
Let's do it. Go Eagles. Football time.
It's football time.
Come on.
Let's go. Corey Erie.
At Vilonia First Assembly of God, one of our core values is every soul matters to God. Titus 2:11 says, "For the grace of God has appeared that offers salvation to all men." That means if you're white or black or brown, no matter your financial or social status, Jesus is for you. No matter how many times you have failed or succeeded, God's grace is for you. Every soul matters to God. Therefore, every soul matters to us.
Welcome to Charlie's Corner, home to name brands such as Duckhead, Lucky Brand, Oxford, Hey Dude, and more. Charlie's Corner is your one-stop shop for all your manly apparel needs. Don't forget to check out their sock collection and Razorback apparel when you stop by. Charlie's Corner, a proud supporter of Vilonia Eagle Athletics.
Welcome home, Arkansas. We understand just how important your home really is.
Your home is where you raise your family. You work there. You learn there. You share life and make memories. Your home is about you and your lifestyle.
At Hawks Homes, we make your dream home come true.
That's why we're Arkansas's #1 dealer in designing custom-built homes.
Let our family help your family.
Hawks Homes,
Little Rock,
and Conway.
We're home, sweet home.
Linda Marie's, your one-stop shop for fabric, makeup, jewelry, fall decor, and more. Located on Highway 64 in the Vilonia Commons, Linda Marie's is a hidden gem and a staple of the Vilonia community. Linda Marie's is always showcasing seasonal deals and special offers, so come check them out today. Linda Marie's, a proud sponsor of Vilonia Eagle Vision and Vilonia Athletics. DNN Construction has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles as a locally owned and operated business since 2011. For any commercial, residential, and remodeling needs, be sure to call DNN Construction at 501-796-6316. And, as always, go Eagles!
Growing up and raising a family in Vilonia, I've seen firsthand just how hardworking Arkansans are. But it's not enough just to work hard for your money. You need your money to work hard for you. My name is Chad Roller, and at Genwell Financial Advisors, that's our job. We help your family plan for their financial future. Whatever stage of life you're in, give us a call at 501-205-7000. Genwealth is a proud sponsor of Vilonia Eagle football. Go Eagles!
When you're in an accident, sometimes it's hard to make a decision on what to do. At Conway Collision Center, we'd be happy to walk you through this mess.
As a family-owned, long-standing company, we walk you through every step of the process while valuing and respecting your car like our own. We'll treat your car like our own. Our reputation depends on it.
At Vilonia Funeral Home, we believe that you deserve respect, honesty, and care. With no hidden fees, Vilonia Funeral Home exhibits the true nature of a family-owned and operated business. We want to offer you all the care and support you need as we help you celebrate the life of your loved one.
Welcome, Vilonia Eagle football fans, to Eagle Stadium on the campus of Greene County Tech, what used to be the high school, now the junior high, but it's the football stadium nonetheless. Wow. I got my main man, Alan Wade, directly to my left. Stone Cold Steve Austin's behind me in the producer's chair and or stand. Got Madeline Tipton down there on the camera. Appreciate her coming up to help in the absence of Mr. Ben Duff, who is away with his mother. Prayers go out for the Duff family and what they got going on right now. And then down on the field, as always, the man, the myth, the legend, Grant McNew.
At least in his own mind.
Well, yeah, that I was. He channeled that into my head from across the field over there. And his newest sidekick, the one he likes to call the kid, Connor Hudgens. It's our new student broadcaster added to the team. Connor's going to be wearing a couple of different hats, trying to learn the ropes throughout the year. But what a beautiful night for football, Alan.
Man, it is exciting. Always exciting time of the year. Eagles are coming out, get ready for the coin toss. Always exciting time of the year. My favorite time of the year. Maybe even like this time of the year more than I do like Christmas.
You know, it's almost as fun anymore, especially at our age. And, I mean, for me personally, I've got a son on the team, and not only that, a lot of these kids, I mean, I've watched them grow up.
Right.
I've been a part of their lives for a very long time. I'm pretty emotional about this group of kids. And not that I haven't loved all of the Vilonia Eagles that have come through that we've had the fortune to call games for. It's a little bit different when it's
your own.
Your own.
I got you.
You remember, we weren't calling Wyatt's games.
Nope.
But we were certainly there helping out in the capacity we could at the time.
Yeah, we were doing stats, chains, all kinds of stuff back then. And you're right. It does get it. I go back to your favorite song.
Yeah? Oh, no, no, that is not my favorite song.
You cannot play this game and it not be emotional.
That's true. That's true.
You play this game with emotion. Because it takes heart. It takes dedication to do it. And once you get that in you at an early age, it just don't leave you. I'm still here.
I know, and I can tell. I can feel the emotion welling up in you now. And I mean, I didn't play the game of football, so I don't quite exactly understand it the same way you do. But I mean, I can feel it every time that you get a little choked up over there.
Well, I guess that's why that song hits me like it does. I just know what the game done for me as a kid. Coach Bangs, Coach Shock, Coach McKay.
Yeah.
A lot of my decisions were made around outside of school of what I thought I could get away with and them not find out.
If this doesn't go well, I still get to suit up on Friday night.
That was my exact thought. Right, wrong, or indifferent. That's what it was. Because the game meant that much to me.
I've had that same conversation with a couple of different coaches on a couple of different levels, whether it be high school coaches, collegiate coaches, junior high coaches, and also a couple of different athletic directors. And it was especially last year around COVID and the uncertainty, and we didn't know what was going to happen. And the common theme that every single one of them said, and I agree and had felt wholeheartedly, this right here is the absolute best thing that goes on in some kids' lives on a daily basis.
It is. It in some cases, it keeps them on the straight and narrow.
It does. It does. Some kids just, whatever it may be, not as fortunate as others in one way or another, but this is an escape for them. It's something for them to get out, be a part of something bigger than themselves, and learn some life lessons. And that's what athletics are all about.
Athletics and clubs and activities in general, if it's not teaching life lessons, that particular activity is failing the kid. So with that being enough said, get off our soapbox and let's get ready for some kickoff. I think we deferred to the second half.
Hey, Corey?
Definitely Greene County Tech is going to receive.
Alan up just a little bit.
Okay.
Having trouble hearing at home.
I've already cranked him up. He might need to move that mic just a little closer to his mouth if he can. Speak to me now, Big Daddy.
How about that?
Holy cow. Let me turn you back down just a bit. So there come your Vilonia Eagles onto the field for the first time of the 2021 football season. This place is pretty loud, Alan.
Yes.
We got a big Greene County Tech contingent of fans right below us. Our fans not too shabby at all, filling up the little bit of stands that we got, and I'm proud to see.
Over there, the band up on the hill. You see that?
Yes.
Greene County Tech Stadium is full from the goal line to the next 35, and that's all they got.
It's definitely
So the story behind
electric.
why everything's off-centered here, the field was at one point centered. They redone their field, and because of drainage problems, they had to scoot it. I'm directionally challenged here to the south. So as you're looking on your TV screen, they had to move everything to the left. So that made everything off-centered. We've got our camera as far down in the press box as we can, and that's pretty much center. I think we got the prime spot. We were first here, so we took the first spot. Anyway, nonetheless, let's get ready to kick off this 2021 season. Back deep for Greene County Tech. Got number 25 not on my roster, and
Did we get one of those good rosters again?
I got it off Max Prep. No, Steve
No,
said
this was directly from the Greene County Tech Athletic Department. Are we
25.
sure we're reading the number correctly?
Well, it looked like a 2 and a 5 to me. Kicking off for Vilonia is number 76.
Isaac Newman.
Isaac Newman, a.k.a. Little Bro of the Leg.
It was Bigfoot. Bigfoot Noah Newman.
Yes, Bigfoot. That's what it was.
So Isaac may grow into the nickname The Leg.
Yeah.
Short kick. It's going to bounce. The Eagles are there, and the
Look
Eagles
at
have
that.
the football. Eagles have the football. Greene County Tech did not know what to do with the pooch kick, and the Eagles go down and get it. They're going to get the ball to start the game.
At the 28-yard line, it couldn't start off no better way. And let's let that eat. Let's let it eat.
I apologize to whichever one of our super fast Eagles gunning on that far side was. I didn't get the number because there was too many people around, but my goodness, it was like Greene County Tech just looked at it like it was poison.
They was expecting that to go out of bounds, and it just Newman had the right English on that for that to stay inbound.
That was the absolute perfect kick. A little bit of trickeration here for the Eagles as Wesley McKissick is lined up out here in the near slot. Myers in the backfield. You got two quarterbacks on the field. Myers drops the snap. He gets on it. He takes a shot to the head. The snap looked pretty decent, Alan. I don't know what happened on the mishandle there.
I think he took his eyes off snap. He's looking for his first read.
Loss
a little quick.
Loss of 5. McKissick stays out in the slot. Erie, Vines, and I can't tell who else. We're going to throw to McKissick. It's a backwards pass. McKissick's going to throw deep to Erie. Wide open at the 10. Erie's going to go. Touchdown, V-Town. That's exactly what they had drawn up.
The old double pass.
Yes. What a way to start the 2021 season, Allen. Double pass to an Erie wide open at the 10. There was nobody within 5 yards of him.
They just I don't even know if they picked him up off the line. He's streaking down the field. Nobody within 10 yards of him.
So 2 actual plays of football, and Greene County Tech doesn't know what's going on with either one of them. Completely confused.
Exactly.
Hank Sal's going to snap. They're waiting for an extra lineman to run onto the field. Sal's the deep snapper. 15 seconds. He's saying, hurry up, bro. I need to do this. Erie's going to hold. Isaac Newman will kick. And we're immediately going to kick it to Grant on the sideline. Newman's kick is up, and it is good. Eagles lead at 7-0. Some electrification to start the game. Grant McNew with the Lawrence Family Hardware Vilonia Eagles sideline report. Talk to me, baby.
Corey, that was quite possibly the weirdest open to a football game I've ever seen. Greene County Tech just says, hey, yeah, you can have the ball back. We don't really want it that much. We almost give it back and then sneak in Wesley McKissick to throw it to Connor Erie on the far side.
That was the first thing I said. Eagles with some trickeration here as McKissick lines up in the slot. I could feel what was coming. I think Myers got a little excited on the first snap, and so Coach Langro said, let's just do it again. Well, they didn't see enough of it that time.
Oh, my goodness. And did you see the celebration between the quarterbacks, the between-the-legs dunk?
I did.
High five?
That was pretty impressive. I caught that on the tail end of it. That was nice.
Talk about athleticism.
So, athleticism, that's a new word from Grant McNew. I appreciate it.
Well, you say athlete, so I thought athleticism, why not?
Okay, perfect. All right, Newman set to kick it away for the Eagles, and we'll see if Greene County Tech learned anything from the first kickoff. Isaac Newman puts the foot into it. Ball's going to go to the similar area. It is fielded this time by number 3. Go ahead.
That's one of their wide receivers.
That's Devin Hensley.
Yeah, I got
6'2", 215. Big fella. I knew he looked pretty big from up here. Pretty big chap.
You're going to see number 2, Kristen Barber, taking snaps for Greene County Tech. He'll be doing a lot of handing off to number 4, Akins, and number 42.
Hey, guys, did we get that extra point?
We did?
Yeah, we scored.
Okay, they got 6 up there.
It went through. Greene County Tech with a spread set to start it. Quick toss to number 25. Eagles had defenders downhill, and that's none other than old Cash Money. Ethan Cash on the tackle. There was another Eagle defender there. Was it the left end, maybe? Or was it Ozier?
What's going to be interesting tonight, Greene County Tech, they do have some inside plays, but their most favorite, they like to go outside, but they talk about their speed being 4.6.
And that back is number 25. We don't have him on the roster, so we're not quite sure who that is, but it's definitely a 25.
That may be that number 4 kid, because I hadn't seen him yet either. So.
Could be. Ozier and Schultz to creep up and show blitz. Now they back out of it. Hensley gives to 25 again, and there ain't nothing going on in the interior right there. Although a little secondary
push by that big Greene County Tech line. That line averaging 275 by my mathematical skills, Miss Cawthon. I use those. That's what you taught me.
You love the maths.
I do love the maths. Just not the Englishes.
That's right. Hey, right where I'm afraid to turn this off because I'm afraid we're going to lose connection to. I'm going to leave it on. If y'all are hearing some popping at home, let me know. We hear it in our ears, but we'll deal with it if we have to keep Grant's microphone hot over there. 3rd down and 9. Eagle defense looking to hold on the first drive by the Golden Eagles of Greene County Tech. Hensley
Getting some
drops.
pressure up the middle.
Yeah, we got him. We got him in the backfield.
Cash Money gets him.
Oh, Cash Money drops him for about an 8-9 yard. What was it? Almost like an 8-yard loss there.
Yes.
It's going to bring up 4th and long. We're going to see the punt unit.
Hey, that speed of our line, the 275 is not mattering. Our line is just beating them to the punch.
And yeah, I mean it's the speed, and I mean we're not little by any means, but it's the speed, and you know we put some work in the offseason. They may be the weightlifting champions. We don't really participate in that so much. A little bit of a high snap. Punt is away, end over end punt. It's going to go deep to Bartlett. He's going to try to bust through, and he cannot do it. Cash Money came to play. Did you see what he was doing here in the back of the play? He had a big old boy rolled up and just giving it to him.
Kane is giving him some love as he's coming off the field too.
It was all legal and within the boundary of play, but he was definitely giving him more than he wanted. So Lane Hunter checks in. Wesley McKissick's not going to be on the field this time. You got Jameson Hinesley to the far side of the field. Cannon Bartlett's in the slot next to him. You got Jack Vines as number 1, Lane Hunter, and then Connor Erie on the near side. Myers at the QB position. He's going to look left. Throw back to Erie on the tunnel screen. Erie's got running room, and he's got blockers. They did a good job deciding to take it out. Stiffs arms a tackler. Cannot break free for another one. He's going to be a 14, 15-yard pickup.
Yep.
First down for the Eagles.
Hey, the whole line going to work. They set Erie up nice. He's coming in. They get out front with the lead blocks. Little easy catch and pitch for Myers, and that's what I like. They're giving him easy passes to get this game started, getting the year started.
It was pretty impressive to see how many blockers were out in front of here. There's Lane Hunter, and you better get a hold of him. That's a nice run right there by Lane Hunter. Takes it right off tackle, right where you said they were trying to pinch him to, but his speed gets through there before a backer can get a hand on him.
Backers are going to have to step up for Greene County Tech and fill that gap. Because if they're slow to that hole, Lane's going to blow through it.
Eagles moving the ball at will. Myers flushed out, still looking, loads up, throws over the middle. Hinesley at the 5. Touchdown, V-Town. Eagles lead it by a score of, is it 12 or 13 to nothing?
It's going to be 13.
Did we miss the kick?
I don't think so.
Let's
ask coaches over there.
Did we miss that first kick, the PAT? We made it? Okay.
That's what we thought.
They've only got 13 on, or now they've got 13 on the board. Okay, they
Here we go.
corrected it. Yeah. Sal to snap, Erie to hold.
My question is, how does the one and only Hinesley get that wide open in the middle of the field.
It was by the good footwork of Austin Myers. That was not his
route.
That was not his predominant route. He saw Myers flushed out of the pocket, and that's what
he's flushing towards the route way he's
exactly.
being flushed.
That's what every one of these routes in this receiving tree are set up to do. And the only reason I know that's because a receiver lives with me.
Yes.
So we are going to actually kick it to a commercial here, and we'll catch up with Grant at the next break. Steve, take it away.
Linda Marie's, your one-stop shop for fabric, makeup, jewelry, fall decor, and more. Located on Highway 64 in the Vilonia Commons, Linda Marie's is a hidden gem and a staple of the Vilonia community. Linda Marie's is always showcasing seasonal deals and special offers, so come check them out today. Linda Marie's, a proud sponsor of Vilonia Eagle Vision and Vilonia Athletics.
Back to the field. Isaac Newman set to kick it away, successful on the previous point after. And the footwork of Myers, that was the thing of beauty. He stepped up, saw where the pressure was coming from, rolled where he needed to, kept the eyes upfield, made the great pass.
And we were seeing that late from him last year, but he is dead on so far this year.
Newman short kick to that number 3 again, Devin Hensley. He's going to pick up a decent gain. Out to about the 42, 43-yard line, and that's where Greene County Tech will set up for this drive.
How often do you see a player listed as a wide receiver playing that XZ, which I know you can explain that, and also a linebacker?
That's a unique combination.
Yes, it is.
So,
but you look down their roster, and there's another one. There's another one.
Yep. So XZ means he can line up wide on either side.
And see, he's kind of lining up right there in that slot position on the bottom side of your screen.
Overload to this side of the screen for the Golden Eagles. What's the quarterback's name? Number 5?
No, number 2, Barber.
Barber. I called him Hensley earlier. That's my bad. He's going to give to the back. Back's looking to get outside. Hold inside there on Ozier. But guess who's there? Prime time.
Yes. It's going to be hard for me with him in that number change.
You want to know what they said? This number 24 on this one side is tearing us a new one. So we're going to run to the other side. Oh, no. Prime time over there.
Prime time's over there.
That is a deadly 1-2 punch at outside backer. You know that?
That is mean.
That
is mean.
That's just, I don't know. I don't even know how to explain how filthy that is.
They both just have a nose for the ball. They're both athletic enough that they can play the pass, but yet physical enough to be deadly on that run.
Going to throw the screen pass out to the right. Cash is down on it. Him and Hinesley are going to make the tackle. Looks like Dustin Jones also in on the tackle, but not before about a 5-yard pickup.
That was about a 10-yard pickup because that first play was for a loss.
My bad.
So it's going to bring up 1, 2, 3, 5, 3rd and 5.
It's a lot more manageable than the last one they were looking at, but they did run a slow developing play last time, and we had a lot of Eagles in the backfield. We'll see what happens. Greene County, it's weird to watch a team move at what you would call normal offensive speed after our team, and it's hard to even us keep up with one play to the next.
You got time to talk.
That's right. Barber rolls to his left. Still looking downfield. Uh-oh, he held it too long. You can't hold it that long against this Eagle defense.
Oh, what a catch.
That is great. An outstanding job by Barber to keep that play alive, and I don't know how he got enough on that throw to get it over there, but good catch by the receiver.
And as Grant was stating in the pregame, Barber's athletic enough to run around and do some Favre-like things. And make some plays happen.
And that was Payne Greer on that good comeback reception, sliding on his knees. Credit to both the quarterback and the receiver on that particular play. We had 3 Eagles right on top of Barber when he made that pass.
Yeah. And in the process of somebody getting down on his legs. Pressure from the middle.
Yeah, I know what that back's seeing and why he's tiptoeing. Their center is getting blown backwards every single play, so he's having a hard time deciding what he really should do. Should I cut inside that? Should I try to get around it? And by that time, Cash comes in from the backside and cleans it up.
Yeah, and that's Gwen coming in from that defensive end position. And, you know, that's Hoyer. You're talking about the center for Greene County Tech. That's Hoyer. That's their big guy. That's their 310 guy getting pushed around by our 250, 240 guy.
That's Alex Childers playing nose guard for us. Here comes Ozier.
Screen. That was a good setup.
Schultz was there. But There comes Cash. That is some licks being laid. Alex Childers coming in, the ultimate lick. That poor guy took a shot from Cash and Alex Childers, and that's a lot of hitting.
I think Primetime got in there and got
Did
a
he
lick
get
too.
Another 3rd and long for the Golden Eagles.
This time 3rd and 9.
Are they the Golden Eagles or just the Eagles? Am I
don't
calling
know.
them the wrong name?
Golden. They're golden.
Golden?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
I whispered that like.
I'm not for sure what I'm
Yeah.
supposed to say here.
Barber's going to look left. He's going to throw deep. And they want, the Golden Eagles wanted the flag, but that ball was kind of like, I don't know. There was some contact there. There was a little bit from both ways, and
A little
that ball
hand
was
checking. There you go.
really.
Hand checking from both ways. They're kind of in a spot where they're going to show punt, but I'd watch the fake here.
Yeah, it's Michael Trewick back to punt. 5'10", 220-pound defensive lineman. Not going to say he's going to be known for being the speediest guy, but with enough blocking,
yeah,
you can pick up the 9 yards.
Fawcett on that coverage down the field on that breakup. They are indeed going to punt it away. Low kick.
Get away, Jones. Thank you.
Yeah.
Roll ball, roll faster. Did it cross the plane?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
He dropped the bag at the 1.
Well, that just means that we're going to get to rack up 99 yards of offense this time before we score a touchdown. And with that being said, I'm going to kick it down for a Lawrence Family Hardware Vilonia Eagles sideline report. Gret McNew, tell me about it.
Now, Corey, I've got a question for you, and it's about the rules here. I know you're a referee for basketball and not football, but is it not a touchback when the defender recovers the ball and slides into the end zone on a punt recovery?
The ball has to cross the plane.
Yep.
The ball, well, I mean, his whole body.
Or he has to be in contact with the ball when he's across the plane. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I got you. I was just wondering.
Yes, and you know what? That's my shade tree version of that rule. It may or may not be true.
That's what I like to hear, Corey.
But I know the ball has to cross the plane, and it's immediately dead in high school football.
Okay.
So I know that for a fact. First run there by Lane Hunter. Good pickup to get some pressure off the Eagles. Got about 6 on the run. It's going to bring up 2nd down and 4. Going to go back to Lane Hunter again.
Lane Hunter checked out.
That's probably prime time.
That looked like a prime time run to me.
It was a prime time first down run. Indeed, it was prime time. Seth Kirk picking up the first down for the Eagles out at the 11-yard line. Prime time.
Hey, if they're going to give us 5 yards on every play, that line doing a good enough job, prime time, and Hunter Lane can pick up 5 yards every play.
Yep.
We're golden.
Eagles going with a little bit of more of a run-heavy package here. Only 2 receivers on the field, and then we've got Cash in there for blocking and somebody else I haven't picked up yet. Lane Hunter with the football. Lane Hunter looking for room around the left side. He has it all the way out to the 25-yard line. Going to be plenty for the Eagle first down. And here comes Erie and Jack Vines back onto the field. And, Alan, I'm going to say that was one of those packages that let's get the ball outside the 20 where we're not worried about something bad happening, and then let's turn on the Jets.
Yes.
And I like that.
I do too.
That's something different we have not seen in
years
yes.
past.
Quick screen to Hinesley. Hinesley has blocking. He's got the edge, and he's got a first down.
That's a long handoff.
It is. That's just
same thing, and you're just attacking that edge of the defense instead of running out there. You're just throwing it out there.
Outflank them.
Yep.
Just throw a nice, easy pass to Hinesley. Go get you 11 and step out of bounds.
Yep.
Eagles will start this play at the 37. It's going to be thrown to Erie. Erie's going to pick up about 5 before he's hit, and he's taken down by 3 Golden Eagle tacklers. He'll be out across the 40 to the 43-yard line is where they'll spot it.
I believe that's 3 receptions already on the night.
That's 3 receptions for Erie. 2nd down and 4, so that was a 6-yard pickup. Bunch set to the near side. Hinesley's all alone out top. Another quick throw to Erie, blocking out in front of him. Erie chose the right path on the inside, lowers the shoulder, fights ahead for about 5 or 6 more yards after first contact, and he's having him a decent game so far, Alan.
Yes, he is. He was able to pick and choose his lanes, get 10 yards, enough to pick up the first down and move the sticks, and we're already across in positive territory.
Just like I said, just means we get to add on 99.
One throw away from a big play.
Bartlett in motion. Handoff to Bartlett. Bartlett cuts it back.
Cut back.
You better get a hold of him, fellas. First down run by Bartlett, and if he gets out of that shirt hold, he gone.
Yes, he's a little slow to get up.
I think it's just because they were on him. Or is he limping a little bit? He's limping a little bit.
Yeah.
He's going to be all right. We want to go ahead and snap the play again. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to play here yet in the first quarter. And why are we switching out footballs?
I don't know. We were ready to roll.
Maybe that was by our design because it's our guy that handed the official. He's doing whatever the coaches tell him.
Yeah.
So with that being said, we're going to catch up with a couple of commercials and pay these bills.
Are you looking for a pharmacy that does more than just hand out prescriptions in a paper bag? A pharmacist that knows you and your family members on a first-name basis? Well, Vilonia Family Pharmacy is a good neighbor pharmacy located in the heart of Vilonia, offering personal, thoughtful care to its customers. Visit or call today at 501-796-2204 to see why they are so locally loved and trusted.
Welcome home, Arkansas. We understand just how important your home really is.
Your home is where you raise your family. You work there. You learn there. You share life and make memories. Your home is about you and your lifestyle.
At Hawks Homes, we make your dream home come true.
That's why we're Arkansas's #1 dealer in designing custom-built homes.
Let our family help your family.
Hawks Homes,
Little Rock,
and Conway.
We're home, sweet home.
Back to the field here. Checking out a score I got in on the live chat. Batesville and Greenbrier knotted up 0-0 in the first quarter. Alma 0, Van Buren 6 in the first quarter. Farmington 7, Prairie Grove 4A school moving up to 5A next year, 14 early in the game. Myers straight drop, steps up, throws deep to Bartlett. Bartlett has it, and you better hang on to him, but you didn't do it. Touchdown, V-Town.
Check. Number 2.
Is that 2 of 40 or more?
Oh, 40. No, they both just slightly under 40.
So
both over 30.
The pass to Erie and the pass to Bartlett,
Yeah.
both. Well, and what about the pass to Hinesley? That wasn't a cheap one.
No, it
was probably in the 20 to 30 range.
Yes.
Yeah, Eagle offense having its way with the Greene County Tech Golden Eagle defense currently as they lead 20-0 pending the PAT, and we're still got 2.5 minutes in the first quarter, fellas. Erie has it. Newman kicks it. It's good. Eagles lead it 21-0, and we are going to kick it down to Grant McNew with a Lawrence Family Hardware Vilonia Eagle sideline report. Grant, Eagle offense killing it.
I'm starting to think that Greene County Tech needs to take that golden out of their Eagle name.
Wow.
Was that good? Did you like that?
I thoroughly enjoyed that.
Yes, let's go. Life complete. Check.
Hey, I'm going to kick you. Well, I've already given these scores to everybody else, but I'm going to kick them to you real quick. Batesville and Greenbrier 0-0 late in the first quarter.
Okay.
Alma is losing to Van Buren 0-6 in the first quarter, and Farmington currently behind 4A member Prairie Grove 7-14 in the first quarter. Prairie Grove moving up to 5A next year.
Wow.
And into the West Conference. But we'll talk more about those conferences a little bit later. What else you got to say about the Eagle offense or defense?
Hey, let's keep it rolling.
You jam right. Isaac Newman set to kick it away for the Eagles. And, Alan, I mean, if you could have scripted what's a perfect first quarter for the Vilonia Eagles.
We have not punted.
Is there anything that you could have said to do better?
I'd like to see that ball kicked a little deeper.
Yeah, I would too.
But, I mean, if you're forcing me to find something negative,
I agree.
That's it.
I mean, and if that's the worst thing you can say, and the way the defense has held up thus far,
that's what I'm saying. What concerns me looking down the road, we get into tight games.
Yep. I need to kick it deep to force somebody back. Maybe they've got something up their sleeve.
And maybe it is.
You know, this is one of those situations where you maybe come out and see what the game presents you and you decide exactly how much you're going to put on film.
True.
Different set for the Golden Eagles that we haven't seen. Twins in the backfield with the quarterback Barber. He's going to look left. throw deep, and that is,
Fawcett was seeing that out of the hands.
That was one of those where if he goes ahead and fades back 2 more steps and then comes forward on it like you would a fly ball in center field, he gone. But
because he's got the edge.
Yeah.
All the receivers are running the opposite way. He's the only one going that way.
And he's got Lovelace as a blocker in front of him once he gets a hold of it. Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Yep.
The good part is he played perfect coverage, got his hands on it, no chance for the Golden Eagles to catch the football.
Hey, this is why Greene County Tech is going to what you see. I've never seen them take a snap under center this year. They've got them 2 backs in there for extra protection.
It's going to be a give around the left side. Lovelace is there, makes the hit, so is Jake Fawcett.
Ain't having it.
You ain't going to stretch it that far on us.
Nah.
Not at that speed. You better be a lot quicker to the edge than that.
Well, like I said, reading through some of the write-ups on them, they're talking about their speed being 4.6, 4.5, in the mid 4.5, not even like 4.51.
Gotcha.
But it's 4.59. So speed for them is not speed for us.
So they need to play more like a power team or more of a West Coast offense type team. Yeah, that was his flag. There was 100% for sure. The unfortunate thing is Lovelace had to take a ball to the head for it.
Yeah.
And that was another one, Alan. I caught that out of the corner of my eye. Both had their hands on, but it was a little shove at the end that got him.
Yep. And Barber, he was not looking anywhere else. As soon as Hensley there come off the line, Barber takes a snap, he locks on to Hensley. That's where he's going. He wasn't checking nothing else. Just got to take a peek at that in the backfield.
So, yeah, it's going to be 15 yards, and that will result in the first Golden Eagle first down of the game.
Second,
my mistake. But they just had one a minute ago, didn't
they? Got one on that last drive.
Oh, on the long throw to the
yes.
Yeah, my bad. You said they hadn't punted, not we didn't have a first down. I knew you said we hadn't. We have not punted. Yes. Okay. 1st and 10 at the Vilonia Eagle 38-yard line. Barber's going to give on the old crisscross pattern in the backfield. And, again, the Eagles are just in the backfield. Linebacker Campbell Ozier coming down into that gap between the nose guard and the tackle. I lost my train of thought there for a minute.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
The PA announcer calls Ozier oyster.
Oyster?
That's what
Yes. Is that what you were listening to?
Yes.
I love it. Maybe it's going to be Campbell the Oyster Ozier.
I would be interested to hear from them some of the names that have been called.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I bet there's some comical ones.
Ozier again trying to get down through there. Yeah.
He overran it.
Ball's coughed up, and they're going to say he was down on the turf, and I tend to believe he probably was, but I don't know why you're holding the ball up in the air after you're down on the turf.
Yeah.
33 seconds on the game clock, and that may be the last play of the first quarter, depends on what.
If I'm Greene County Tech, I'm letting this one run out. I'm just trying to get to the next quarter. Vilonia able to put up 21. Well, listen at them. They go. Looks like they're going to have one more play here in the quarter.
Got a Greenbrier score update for you here in just a second.
Nope.
And Greene County Tech's going to take a timeout. And with the Golden Eagle timeout, that gives us a few brief moments to kick it down to Grant McNew for a Lawrence Family Homeware Vilonia Eagle. Lawrence Family Hardware Vilonia Eagle sideline report.
That's a mouthful. Isn't
Corey,
it?
I want to point out to you right now, show your bracelet, boy. Connor, Connor's bracelet fell off. I'll have to fix that for him later. I'm kind of his keeper down here. But you got the necklace, and you got the broken bracelet. It's neon night in the student section, Corey, and I couldn't be more pumped up about it.
I noticed there, you look at the Eagle stands across the way, and there's a lot of red, there's a little bit of black, there's a little bit of white, and then all of a sudden, bam, there's like an attack on my eyeballs.
It's like a crappie jig over there.
Alan said it's like a crappie jig down there on the end.
Oh.
Hey,
wow.
Interview that man.
Hey, they want an interview of you. He says no.
Mr. McKissick said no thanks. He doesn't want to.
That's not what he said last night.
What?
He said yes last night.
He did tell us yes last night. Ask him if he remembers last night. Back to the field.
We'll get him at the Greene County set up to take this last 9 seconds off the first quarter.
Oh, it's the throwback. Oh, yeah, and you know what? Did you see what I saw? Hands in Jaquel Lovelace's back and getting some separation. I mean, it's a good route, and it's a good executed play, but with the way that they called the pass interference on Jaquel over here, I feel like that's the same thing, just by the offense. Like, I'm going to get me some separation here. You go that way, I'm going this way. Hey, either way,
unfortunate.
It results in 6 for the Golden Eagles of Greene County Tech.
2.5 left on the clock here in the stadium.
It means the Eagles will have enough time for a return, but probably not an offensive play. But you know it'd be a spectacular end to this spectacular first quarter.
Yes, I hear you screaming.
Let's just go ahead and take one onto the house.
Yes, last week against Westside, opening kickoff of the game, Westside returns it 80 yards for a touchdown.
Say that again. I got it.
Opening kickoff last week, Westside returns one for 80 yards.
Greenbrier's put a couple of scores on the board. 14-0 now. Harrison up 6-0 on Mountain Home. Somebody doesn't like some school. I don't know which school it is, but either way.
Hey, talking about Mountain Home and Harrison playing Mountain Home. They had a prominent coach up there last year.
He's back in some kind of professional football now.
Okay. I'm trying to think
Ryan
of
Mallett.
Yes.
Yeah, I read an article on him this summer.
I couldn't come up with the name.
He had after Mountain Home finished their season last year, he'd been contacted by a couple of teams. I don't even remember where. It might have been looking at going up to the CFL to try to rehab his game and try to make one more shot at the league. But he had started working out with the team, and then that got him excited about football again, and he started working out with an actual, professional type trainer, and he was going to give it another shot. And I don't know the final update, but that's what I had heard about Ryan, or read about Ryan Mallett in an article I read.
Okay, who we got deep? Bartlett in the middle. That's look like no. It's going to come.
That's
going to
be Dustin Jones at the 11. Bobbles it, picks it up. He's got wheels if he can find a lane to run in.
And he missed.
Yeah.
He missed it. It was to
did
the
you
bottom
see
side.
40 throw a punch there? Oh. Yeah, the ref is getting on him a little bit. I don't know that it was a full-out punch, but it definitely looked like he reared back and gave somebody the old forearm shiver. So with that, we're going to take a commercial break. And, Steve, pay some of these bills for me, please.
Vilonia Funeral Home, honoring each life. At Vilonia Funeral Home, we believe that you deserve respect, honesty, and care. With no hidden fees, Vilonia Funeral Home exhibits the true nature of a family-owned and operated business. We want to offer you all the care and support you need as we help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Vilonia Funeral Home, honoring each life.
All right, back to the field of play. Eagle offense. Myers was hidden behind the line. I was like, are we running something else trick? Because Lane Hunter going to take the direct snap or what? Eagles going to ask for the football to be placed on the right hash mark.
This corner is a little dark.
It is definitely. There's a light here, but it's like it's not aimed properly or something. Eagles at the 27-yard line. Hinsley all alone on this side. Bartlett in motion. The gives to Bartlett. Bartlett cuts it up the middle. Breaking tackles as he makes his way all the way out to the 37-yard line. That'll be enough for a Vilonia Eagle first down.
Once Bartlett gets to that second level of that defense, that's nothing but good eye running and footwork, him picking and choosing his holes and lanes to run through.
Myers trying to get away. He does. Pass complete to Lane Hunter.
We got something going on back over here at the 32.
Let's see what that's going to be. Is he going to call a hold down here on this side? completely irrelevant to what was going on. Let's see what the signal is. Yeah, our bunch is backing up like it's a hold. I didn't see it. It would have had to have been Bartlett, Hinsley, or
Hinsley was back up here at the 40, 41.
The only other one it could have been would have been Watson, but
yeah.
I don't know.
I totally missed it.
I did too. So I mean, I can't really comment on my thoughts on it. Just I hate where that penalty was committed, assuming that it was a penalty. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, anyways,
if the penalty happened at the 32, that should have put us at the 22.
No, it was at the 37, so it should be at the 27. Oh, no.
No, they threw the flag at the 32. A holding is 10 yards from the spot of the foul. Am I right on that?
You are correct on.
So
no, this is high school football. Is it from the spot or is it from the?
No, it's from the spot.
Okay, so they currently have us at the 27. So you're saying they owe us?
We should be back
10 more.
5.
5 more.
Holding's 5 in high school football, correct?
No, holding's 10, right? 10, yeah.
Sorry.
What is he going to do? You going to step off 5 more? He's going to step off 5 more.
Should have been 10 from the 32. So that should have put us at the 20.
Oh, my. We are 9 kinds of confused.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I thought, you made me think I was crazy.
No, we are not 9 kinds of confused. The officiating crew is 9 kinds of confused. You had it right, and I was with you. I was trying to I was play-by-playing what they were thinking in their heads. Greene County Tech shows blitz. Myers, straight drop. He's going to load up and throw deep over the middle. He expected to have Hinsley there, but I don't know but what that wasn't just I know I've got to get the ball out of my hands, and this is the deepest spot to throw it.
Yeah. As well in front of Hinsley.
And I appreciate the thought process there because he was about to take a lick.
Yeah. And we didn't need another 5 added onto that.
So it's 2nd and 30. Not often I suspect to see us in this situation. Myers throws quick to Hinsley. Just a little bit wide and out of Hinsley's reach. So the what's the word I'm looking for here? Not consistency, but you know what I'm saying.
Well, it's that little bit of lull. They got into the flow of the game.
Yep.
Got a break.
And you know,
Greene County Tech scored. They've been off the field.
Maybe they got a little bit of bit of excitement in them because they are getting some penetration through the line currently. 3rd and 30. Myers still looking. Loads up. Throws complete to Jack Vines at the 35. It's going to be about half, a little more than half of what we needed.
Got a flag back here.
They're going to call a block in the back right there.
It's either going to be that or illegal pass because he was across the line of scrimmage.
Or the flag.
Yeah, but the flag came from the white hat, so it doesn't matter. I mean, it could have been a block in the back, but it also could have been. I didn't know where he was when he threw the football.
I didn't see I felt like Watson got the front of him, but let's just wait and see. Let's quit speculating.
Yeah, block in the back.
I think that's the wrong call.
And they're gonna go. Greene County Tech's gonna decline it. And
Watson.
I was gonna say the
Watson
funny thing
had
here.
the front of him.
I can't comment 'cause I didn't see it.
I seen it.
I'm not disputing you. I'm just saying I can't comment because I did not.
Yeah.
Okay. Looks like Hinsley's going to set up to punt, but we also know what he's capable of. Hank Sal will snap it.
Do you take that chance right here with a
14
14-point lead?
Apparently not. Nice punt by Hinsley. Greene County Tech's going to let it bounce, and that might have been the wrong choice as that ball's going to take a nice eagle roll all the way down inside the 10-yard line, just inside the 10, and that's where Greene County Tech will set up for their next offensive series. We will take it now down to the field with Grant McNew for a Lawrence Family Hardware Vilonia Eagles sideline report. Oh, Grant, you want to know what I did? Just keep waiting. Just keep waiting. Now you
Yeah.
may speak to me. I'm sorry about that.
Corey, something just in my gut gave me that feeling that you forgot to press the button. But I will say a beautiful pump from Jamison Hinesley right on the 10-yard line.
Yes, that was a thing of beauty, and that's what we were talking about. It looked like Greene County Tech was going to let it bounce, and that was the wrong choice because it was a perfect boot.
Absolutely. Hey, fair catch that thing, right?
Yes, be a man.
Be a man.
All right, back to the field as Barber has the football now. We got Eagles chasing him, and I don't know if that's going to be a catch or not. This guy
It looked like a
behind
hit.
definitely cannot make the –
Even if that's a catch, well, he's going to spot it for a yard gain.
So he did call it a catch.
He did call it a catch.
And it may have been the interior official that made the catch signal. I was looking at our guy on the sideline here.
And watching some film on Greene County Tech, if Barber has a weak area, it's him throwing on the run. He typically is off target there, and he's pretty effective deep. 55% last year, 1,300 yards through the air, 11 touchdowns.
Barber's going to keep this time. That's something that we haven't seen thus far. He's just going to take his 9 yards and step out of bounds.
Yeah, it's going to be out at the 19, it looks like.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was looking at this guy down here.
Yeah.
8-yard pickup. Just shy of the first down.
I couldn't tell where he was at, so I looked across the way.
3rd and a yard. Eagle defense with an opportunity to come up with a big stop right here. And they've been in the backfield right on top of Barber just almost every single time.
Let's go make a play right here. They're in their power set.
Oh, yeah, that's the old, what do you call that? It's called diamond in some of the scouting. And the ball's on the ground, and it's going to be scooped up by Keller Schultz.
There we
He's
go.
going to pick it up at the 10, covered up by a teammate there.
Schultz in the backfield applying pressure at the handoff.
That was phenomenal. Eagle offense set up and ready to go at the 10-yard line. Everything looking good. I like to see a big defensive play.
And he was looking for a scoop and score. Couldn't get a handle on the ball and just done the right thing and just decides to cover it up.
So here comes the Eagle offense.
Myers and Lane Hunter in the backfield.
Yeah, we got Ethan Cash set up in the tight end on the right side there, so keep an eye on that. Give's going to be to Lane Hunter. Nice job inside of Cash's block. Fights his way ahead up across the 5-yard line. Looks like they're going to drop him just inside the 5, and that'll be where it'll be 2nd and goal for the Eagles.
It's kind of dark down there, too.
Did you see that sidestep he made on that Cash block? That was beautiful.
Just inside of it.
Bartlett runs out there and stacks behind Erie on the far side. Give's going to be to Lane Hunter again, and this time the Golden Eagles are there, but that 550-pound.
Uh-oh, somehow the ball's out.
Erie makes the tackle, and I don't know what happened with the football.
The chains just picked up and moved, but
Lane Hunter was held up in there forever.
It would have liked to seen that blown dead.
It would have seemed like, I'm going to watch it here on my screen develop again, and he's still up. He was across the goal line, Alan, with the football. By the view that I had there, he was across the goal line with the football. I don't know how it squirted back out. What do you got? I can't see that.
Okay, done.
But I'll watch the replay here. It's coming up on my screen now. Lane Hunter, he still has the ball,
Quarterback draw
Still
right
has the ball. He's definitely across the goal line with the football. I don't know what the call is there, but he's definitely, if he's not across the goal line, he's as close as Bartlett was at the end of that Greenbrier game
like
last
he's
year.
across to me.
Yeah.
Incomplete to Farmer over the middle. Vines had an opportunity to make the pick. And Greene County Tech elects to go to the spread, 5 wide, no backs, down inside the 20.
Interesting. Bunch set down, or overload to this side. Vines is hollering for whoever the other safety is to come over and help.
That's
wow. I don't know I don't know if he tripped or he just wanted 5 that time because he had at least 10 before he was going to take a hit. Well, I'll say that, at least 7. Lovelace was coming down fast.
Yeah.
Justin Jones checks back in. Who was that playing out here? Oh, that was Matthew Benzing getting in there a couple of plays at corner. Fawcett. Hinsley checks back in at the safety position for Jack Vines. Cash and coverage out here on this side.
I like the quarterback draw again.
He's going to roll right instead. He's got the screen underneath. He does indeed take that route, and there's not a whole lot of gain after the catch. And it's going to be a very short pickup at that. Not enough for a first down. It's going to leave them with about a 4th and 2, maybe 2.5, Allen.
They're sending out the punt team.
I mean, it feels.
You got to, as a receiver, you got to know where that marker's at and put in.
He never even crossed the line of scrimmage before he caught the football. He just kind of floated out here in the flats and stood there.
And I would have liked to see the shoulder go down.
Oh, yeah.
Not just to step out of bounds.
And the Eagle defense, rightfully so, left him out there knowing we can make that ground up if he makes that catch. Low snap. It's handled. Kicks away. Bartlett's going to come forward. Thought about getting it. Decides not to. Ball takes a Vilonia Eagle roll back up to the 49-yard line, and that's where your Eagle offense is going to take over. And I'm still puzzled about that last goal line play. But you want to know what? We're going to have time to think about it while we do some commercials.
Growing up and raising a family in Vilonia, I've seen firsthand just how hardworking Arkansans are. But it's not enough just to work hard for your money. You need your money to work hard for you. My name is Chad Roller, and at Genwell Financial Advisors, that's our job. We help your family plan for their financial future, whatever stage of life you're in.
Myers has the ball, fakes to Hunter, gives to Bartlett. Bartlett's got running room. He cuts, and he's going to be gone, folks. He's down to the 20, the 10, 5, touchdown V-Town. And he goes back and gets all that back for the potential touchdown that was taken away from Lane Hunter. I love seeing those celebrations in the end zone, Allen.
Dude, if he gets the edge.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to – from what they've advertised their speed, once Bartlett gets the edge, they're not catching him.
How do you leave one of the fastest, if not the fastest guy on the team that wide open?
I don't know.
Waiting for a lineman to come out. And we're set up. Sal's going to snap to Erie to Newman, who is going to kick the PAT for the Eagles. And Newman, I think maybe we should call him Truman because that kick was true down the middle of the uprights, Allen. You like how I punted that?
I did.
Well, you want to know what else? We're going to take it down to the sideline for a Lawrence Family Hardware Vilonia Eagles sideline report. Grant, big play by the Eagle offense.
Corey, I'm out of breath. I was on that side of the field and had to run back across. And I will say, nearly caught Cannon Bartlett, but let's be real, nobody's going to grab him. I'm a close second.
You know, that's what I just got finished asking Allen was how do you leave, you know, if not the fastest guy, the second fastest guy on the team that wide open to get, or maybe not that wide open, but how do you give him that much of a crease?
It don't take much of a crease.
That's a really good question. I'm glad I'm just not on that Golden Eagle defense, Corey.
Now, I got to give props to the blocking out there.
Oh, absolutely.
Erie with a block, and then I don't know who had the kick out on the safety, but it definitely sprung Bartlett for a big, you know, touchdown run.
Oh, absolutely correct. The blocking downfield was just incredible.
And Allen gives the check mark. Got to have multiple explosive plays over 40 yards to win football games. Newman, wow, kicks the old hopper. The ball's still loose. Who's going to have it? Did Greene County Tech get it?
Looks like it.
Oh, man, that was exciting for a moment. Wow, I got all kinds of messages over here. People want to.
Are they wanting to talk?
Let's see here. Oh, nice. Look at what Cron sent to the some of the seniors today.
Uh-oh.
You remember the old chug jug from junior high football?
Yeah.
That is that's amazing. I love to see that.
Was that Fortnite something?
Yeah, that was a Fortnite thing. Greenbrier's up 28-0 now, so they're having their way with Batesville, pretty much like the Vilonia Eagles did last week in the benefit game.
Oh, press coverage out here on the edge.
You know,
that was good discipline there by Fawcett.
Because he could have easily have taken his eyes up to the football and let that receiver run right past him.
Yes.
That's what I was going to say. Could have gone for the pick, made a very wise decision to just play my coverage, and good things will happen.
Well, and two, he could have laid him out.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Two safeties over the top, press on the edge. It's like Primetime's got the slot. No, he's going to pressure.
Oh, yes, sir, and you could see it coming from a mile away.
No, that's not Vines.
Dustin Jones got that wood, baby. That was a thing of beauty, and he was getting blocked fairly well, and finally he said, "Get off me, sucker. I got work to do."
What excites me about this defense, as you see people rotating in and out, we've not seen a hiccup with any of the adjustments that we're making with our personnel. Everybody's hungry to go, not make a big play, but make a good tackle.
Right. Barber's going to roll left this time. Look out, because Oyster's giving chase. That's a good completion for a first down.
Yep.
Out to the 45-yard line into Vilonia Eagle territory. And Ozier was giving chase behind Barber there. He just couldn't quite get home in time before Barber let the pass go.
I think that's number 3 on the night.
3
first downs, maybe 4.
Something of that effect. They got one by penalty, I think. No,
okay.
Did they? I don't know.
Well, I was counting that one.
Speaking of, where's our stat man?
I don't know.
He's hunting.
He is hunting. He told us about that. Oh, good job, Jake Fawcett. Great job right there.
That was a true play in center field right there, just reading the quarterback and going over and making a play and swatting it away.
Fawcett's moving over from playing predominantly corner last year to now playing safety this year, and thus far, bang-up job.
Very impressed.
Bartlett checks in at the cornerback on across the way. 7 minutes left to go here. Greene County Tech not getting in any hurry whatsoever. Little toss sweep action. No, not going to happen.
That's one part. We have taken the edge away.
Looks like there might be somebody down out there. Yeah, we do have an Eagle down on the field. So with that being said, we're going to take a quick commercial break.
Growing up and raising a family in Vilonia, I've seen firsthand just how hardworking Arkansans are. But it's not enough just to work hard for your money. You need your money to work hard for you. My name is Chad Roller, and at Genwell Financial Advisors, that's our job. We help your family plan for their financial future. Whatever stage of life you're in, give us a call at 501-205-7000. Genwealth is a proud sponsor of Vilonia Eagle football. Go Eagles!
Are you looking for a pharmacy that does more than just hand out prescriptions in a paper bag? A pharmacist that knows you and your family members on a first-name basis? Well, Vilonia Family Pharmacy is a good neighbor pharmacy located in the heart of Vilonia, offering personal, thoughtful care to its customers. Visit or call today at 501-796-2204 to see why they are so locally loved and trusted.
Welcome home, Arkansas. We understand just how.
3rd down and 9 for the Golden Eagles. That was Colton Barrow that was down. He did get up and walk off the field. We couldn't tell exactly what was wrong with him, but he did get up and get off the field. Barber's flushed out of the pocket. He's got running room, and he's going to pick up the first down. It's a good block there in the middle.
Yeah.
And Bartlett, yeah.
Wonder which way that's fixing to go.
I know exactly which. It's always the second guy. It's always the second guy. The Eagles are going to get flagged for an unsportsmanlike conduct.
That's been their best play of the night, is their quarterback scramble and their quarterback draws. Really ineffective through the air. We've been able to keep everything underneath. And really the only production they have gotten is first down via penalty or quarterback scramble or designed quarterback run.
The only thing slower than Greene County Tech calling an offensive play is these officials figuring out exactly what the heck they're calling.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand get it right and it's the first week, but I don't suspect this is your first game.
No.
Not if you're getting a 5A game. So tack 15 on from the they did it from the spot of the infraction, but
that's going to put them in the red zone.
So first time for Greene County Tech to, well, no, not the first time. They had the, yeah. Barber looked right. Going to throw deep.
Streaking.
Dustin Jones did a good job playing his coming over and helping.
Yes.
I don't know what happened. Hinsley got tied up maybe with a slot receiver. Dustin Jones saw the guy breaking open and went over and got it, just gave him a flash of a white jersey and made him think twice about catching that football. Erie back there at safety with Hinsley currently. Lovelace is checked back in at the far side corner.
What we got down there on that line? We got Gwynn.
Yeah, we got Jordan Gwynn, Alex Childers, and I can't see the other number, and I don't recognize the body shape.
Yeah.
Give me a moment, and I'll get it. Inside give, and there ain't nothing happening there. I like the extra effort. It's amazing to me that they're going to say that ball was on the ground, but Lane Hunter didn't cross the goal line earlier.
Yeah.
That's 2 or 3 times we've come out of a pile with a football, and they're just going to say, nah, let's play another play. Oh, that's Kimbrell, 67.
Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't ever catch a number over there.
No, I'm sorry. Dadgummit, Case Shock. I get.
Shock.
Yeah, Kimbrell, yeah. Kimbrell wears 61 and Shock wears 67, and that 1 and 7 for me is hard to see from this far away. So I apologize. That's Case Shock. Younger
Shock.
brother Cody Shock having a big night last night in that 9th grade game we broadcast.
And that's Barrow over there checking in.
I don't comprehend what's taking so long between plays.
I don't either.
It's like a 85-second play clock. I mean, they just now are starting the play clock. I do not understand. But there's a lot of things about high school football I do not understand. That's a completion, and Hinsley's going to make the tackle. It's going to be inside the 10. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 7-yard line, and Golden Eagles will have a 1st and goal right there.
That's the first time Greene County Tech has made us pay for our, not necessarily, just a little slip up on our coverage there. Couldn't find the word I was wanting to use.
Right. 1st and goal, Greene County Tech.
Like that up top.
Barber's going to keep it himself. And
he didn't want none of Cash.
I don't think he wants any of anybody because he slid out here after that 5-yard pickup with nobody anywhere close to him.
He seen Cash coming barreling down on him. Like, nope.
So that they give him a yard. 2nd and goal from the 6 now.
Got to figure we got to come up with 3 more stops. You'd think they'd go for it.
Diamond formation for Greene County Tech. This is one of those Gus Malzahn type sets that he likes to run. It's going to be a give. And there's a whole lot of Eagles there.
Ain't having it.
No.
The 3-man front is eating with them linebackers filling in.
He just gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to make it 3rd down and goal from the 6. Clock rolls. Greene County Tech's not getting in any hurry because they've seen how explosive this Eagle offense can be. They want to give us just as little time as possible if they can manage to punch this in. And if they can't, leave us deep on this end of the field. Play clock under 10.
This may be the set that takes us out of whack a little bit.
Barber throws over the middle.
He had nobody in the area. He was expecting a receiver to be over there in between that E and S.
Yeah, and the thing is, he's pointing out there like he's wanting, a pass interference or whatever. But those two Eagle defenders were just standing there. He was trying to run between them, and they're just standing there. They ain't put no hands on him.
Well, this is going to answer our question. They're just going to take some points.
Clock stopped with the incompletion, so your Vilonia Eagles are going to have 4 minutes and 25 seconds to work with when they get the football back. Good spot, good hold, good kick. And that one's right down the middle. Greene County Tech tacks on 3 points. Grant? Oh, hold on, Grant. I did it again. Okay, now go, Grant.
Corey, I want to point out the student section over here because not only do we have Vilonia Eagles, we got some kids from Paragould over here.
Yes, Paragould not fans of Greene County Tech at all. So that's quite amazing to see Paragould students cheering with our students. I love it.
Oh, yeah, they're amazing. They found both mine and Connor's name. We're like celebrities down here, Corey. It's amazing.
Well, your reputation goes ahead of you is what they say.
Is that what they say?
That's what I've been told anyways. Hey, listen, the Eagle defense stiffens down here, holds Greene County Tech to 3 points, and our offense has 4 minutes and some change to work with. And if I remember correctly, we're going to get the football to start the second half.
I do believe you remember correctly, Corey. It's going to be something exciting.
It's a possibility for a 14-point, advantage here. Swing and not a swing and a miss like we saw last night.
Let's hope not.
That is a Lawrence Family Hardware Vilonia Eagle sideline report with Grant McNew.
Hinsley going to take it at about the 25. He's going to come up close to the 35, cross the 35 down to the 36, and that's where Vilonia will take over. 4:18 here on the clock in the stadium.
Yeah. Hey.
And that is more than enough time for this Eagle offense.
And man, I got to say it again, Alan. seeing those Paragould students over there, that cracks me up. I love it. I absolutely love it.
Hinsley to the near side.
Myers throws to Erie. Erie sidesteps the tackler, looking to get outside. He's going to get there. I don't know. It's going to be very close, and there's the flag.
That's what I was looking for.
But who's the flag going to be on?
It's good. I've seen a late hit.
Yes.
But the official that I was expecting to see it from didn't throw it. It was the back official.
That's what I'm saying. I think he's going to throw it against us.
Let's see. I'm not even going to pretend to know.
They're not going to know for the next 5 to 10 minutes. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, let me start over. Back up here and start from here. And we're going to go. I didn't even see the signal. What was it? Personal foul, face mask.
Okay.
I thought they had a hold of Erie's face mask, but I agree with you. There was a guy got on him after he done stepped out of bounds.
I thought so, but either way, we get 15 out of it.
Yeah, so the catch and run's good for 10. Add another 15 onto that. 25-yard pickup total on the play, and the Eagles are down inside the 40-yard line.
And I like my matchup down here. I know this is a decoy, but.
Myers steps up. He's going to keep it himself. Makes a wise decision to go ahead and go down as he's looking at 4 black jerseys there. And you know what what that setup was out there? Did you see what they were looking? It was the old sluggo route to Erie.
Yeah, okay.
Because when Myers pumped, he gave the step in and he was gone, but then Myers got flushed out of the pocket. He was still going to try to get it there, just didn't work out. That's going to be
backside come in and field quick.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. That's Jake Fawcett on the handoff, jet sweep handoff. I forgot his name there, man. I'm sorry, Jake. When he first come running across there, I thought it was Bartlett, and I was like, wait a minute, that ain't Bartlett. Took me a minute to get the name off my tongue.
Stickler.
Yeah.
On the tackle.
3rd and 9. Myers, tunnel to Erie. Erie's got the blocking out in front of him, goes forward. He's going to be short. He stumbled there. Couldn't, coming out of his break. Knew he was needing to get upfield quickly. but just stumbled coming out of the break.
Hey, Erie's proven to be a good possession receiver tonight. When we're needing some yards, sure-handed, being able to put that foot in the field, up in the grass, being able to cut up field. Check at the line.
Yeah, Eagles go with the offsides play. Now we're going to take the timeout and talk it over. And what are we going to do here, Grant, or Steve? I'm sorry. We're going to play a few commercials, so we're going to go to commercial here. Steve, take it away.
At Vilonia First Assembly of God, one of our core values is every soul matters to God. Titus 2:11 says, "For the grace of God has appeared that offers salvation to all men." That means if you're white or black or brown, no matter your financial or social status, Jesus is for you. No matter how many times you have failed or succeeded, God's grace is for you. Every soul matters to God. Therefore, every soul matters to us.
DNA Construction has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles as a locally owned and operated business since 2011. For any commercial, residential, and remodeling needs, be sure to call DNA Construction at 501-796-6316.
All right, back to the field. Eagles looking at 4th and 5 down in Greene County Tech territory. See what Coach Langrel has dialed up coming out of the timeout.
Fawcett.
Myers needs to look upfield. He has Erie, and I'm going to tell you what, that ball hit the ground. If number 3 doesn't come across and get a hand on it, Erie's come up with a big catch. That was outstanding effort by Myers to keep that play alive long enough to see Erie coming all the way across from the other side.
And it was just like what we talked about earlier. Myers gets flush. All our receivers know to go the way he's flush. And he did a good job. Plenty of options for him over there. Just a better defensive play on that play.
Yeah, his initial read was Hinesley. Hinesley was blanketed down here, and then he had to go to playing, BC and maybe even D with Erie coming from the far side that the play was designed to. But, hey, great effort by, all of the Eagles involved there, including the line and everybody.
Yep.
Greene County Tech with 2.5 to work with here, but deep in their own territory. I say deep, relatively deep.
Yeah.
Barber's going to try to throw deep, and Lovelace is there. Oh, my goodness. Erie almost comes up with a circus catch, but he had to dive over the top of Lovelace to get there. Erie's down. He's going to stay down for a minute. I'm going to say that's the old crown jewel injury. That's probably that or the wind knocked out of you. Fawcett went back to their check on him, and Erie's like, "Nope, I'm good. Get back out there." But, man, that was going to be a phenomenal grab if he was able to make it. I thought Lovelace had it, but then he just gets the tip, and I thought Erie's fixing to get this ball. I don't know why we're waiting forever to snap the ball. Are they trying to lull us to sleep?
I think so.
Oh my gosh, again, Lovelace with his hands on the football. Primetime with his hands on the football.
There again, Barber doing his best Brett Favre impression and doing –
No, you see the big old boy limping?
Oh, okay.
Gwynn gave him every bit he wanted and then a little bit more. Jordan Gwynn's a full-grown man right there at D tackle or D end, whichever way we want to call it in this 3-4.
Yeah. I tell you what, with a lot of tip balls, we're fixing. Odds are in our favor.
Yep.
Odds are in our favor.
One of them's going to fall our way.
Uh-oh. Got a safety on top with Hinesley down here.
Barber steps up, looking to throw. Oh, that's a nice grab by number 14 because that ball was well behind him.
Did you see the arm slot in which Barber throws that?
Yes, that was a good throw and catch.
A little side arm action.
Nice job. It does bring up a 4th down, though.
There you go. Thank
was
you.
that what you were going to say?
Yep.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No. That's me jumping on your job.
No. Well, ain't nobody got no jobs up here. Too many balls in play was Halter's explanation of the Erie almost interception. Halter's always good for a couple of one-liners every game. Ozier's showing blitz, and Greene County Tech wants to take a timeout. I think the play clock, no, the play clock has 12 on it. I don't know what. Oh, we would kick it down for a Lawrence Family Hardware sideline report. Yet Grant is up top with us.
In the bird's nest.
Hello.
Oh, wait a minute. Out of the heavens appears Grant's voice.
Guys, I'm actually in the student section right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Hey, check this out. Greene County Tech takes a timeout. They're looking at 4th and 2. If they don't convert this, we've got the ball in plus territory.
I think they were
with
looking
a minute
for
and a half.
one.
As in a cheap first down?
Yeah, they were offsides play.
So you think they're going to kick it?
I would.
Are they going to kick it anywhere we can get our hands on it?
No.
We've been putting Bartlett and Hinsley back there, and I mean
they're both dangerous. I think if you kick it, you got to be kicking it out of bounds, right?
That's danger and more danger.
Absolutely. Now, I will say Greene County Tech has a fantastic punter, so we'll see what happens.
Nope, looks like it's going to be Hinsley and Erie back there. We'll see if Erie can go balls to the wall again on this play.
Oh, we got a pilot up here.
So Erie's going to be the short back where Hinsley's been playing. And Hinsley's going to drop back deep where Bartlett has been. We'll see how this sets up. Punt is away, and it's a good one. That's a good spiral and punt. Hits at the 22, takes a Greene County Tech roll, and they're going to down it somewhere around the 17, 18-yard line is where we're going to have the ball. And if Coach Langrel holds true to what he wants to do, this is the perfect time to put another one of those 40-plus yard plays up on the board.
To be exact, 82.
I like it. An 82-yard play would be phenomenal.
We're looking for a ball. Looking for the line of scrimmage. There it is. Eagles going to have 3 split out to the bottom side of the screen. Up top, I can't tell who's split out up there.
Erie's up top.
Okay.
Yep, you got hold on. Myers, you better
Backside.
get rid of it. Good. Hinsley has the ball. He's got a little bit of room. Tackle, and we need to get a play in quick. We're going to stop the clock long enough to set the chains. And Coach Langrel's already signaling in. I think they've already got it in and set, ready to go. Clock rolls.
Yep. 3 seconds already removed.
Quick throw to Erie, and that's going to be a catch out to the 40-yard line. I wasn't sure that didn't bounce, but we've got a really bad angle to see that. So another reception from the sure-handed Erie.
There was another one earlier in the game that we thought that had bounced.
True. Just under a minute. Clock continues to roll. The down and distance is irrelevant. Myers to Erie again, and he makes the wrong choice there, and I'm going to say he's probably going to get to hear a little bit about that one.
Yeah.
You do need to step out of bounds right there on that. Well, you know what? Maybe not. It's a first down, and the pace we like to go with, then maybe it is. Go ahead and get everything you can.
We're going to burn. Well, they've already started the clock. Chains are not even set.
Yeah, and there's no signal from the official yet, is there?
None.
I guess maybe there was. Myers drops, little shovel pass to Lane Hunter. Lane Hunter's got running room and blocking. Lane Hunter's on his feet still, and that's another late hit. There's the flag. Put your hands back down. That was atrocious. That's definitely a late hit.
Yes.
He
was already into the green.
3 steps out of bounds, and then he got hit.
It appeared that he was in the green from here.
He had definitely put down 1, 2, 3 feet in the out-of-bounds area before the hit. So
that's going to help our situation.
Oh, certainly. It's probably going to be half the distance at this point because we're at the 25 and 15 would be more. So it should be about a half the distance to the goal penalty.
26.7 ticks left on the clock before half. Big drive here.
And you know, I got to go back to that play call right there. Brilliant play call. We had gone to Erie, gone to Erie, gone to Erie. So what's Greene County Tech looking at? Like, okay, that's your possession guy. So Erie just runs them out of the play. We throw underneath the Lane Hunter, and they forgot he got them jets. Because he got them jets, baby.
He does. And it's dotted all over the field out there. So who do you cover up when you're talking about the jets?
Myers is giving directions to Hinsley. Hinsley steps in a few steps. Myers is going to roll left. Looking. He's got Hinsley. And Hinsley makes the catch. Touchdown, V-Town. Eagles able to tack another 6 points on right here before the half. And, Alan, we're going to get the football to come back out.
We are. Hey, Myers deadly accurate on that rollout. He is doing much better this year with that. He is apparently has worked on that over the summertime.
Could you have – I've already asked this question once. Could you have executed a better 2-minute drill than that right there?
Not at all.
That was perfection. Get what you can get what you can get the first down, have plays ready to roll, just keep it moving. That was phenomenal.
And the only one question mark was the time that Erie didn't get out of bounds, but that didn't affect us at all with at what pace we were playing.
I'm sorry, I was multitasking. I didn't hear what you said.
I was saying maybe the only one thing that we were saying throughout that whole drive was Erie not getting out of bounds, but it was negated by the pace at which we were playing.
Yes, so he doesn't step out of bounds, but we have the time it takes them to reset the chains before, and we're already ready.
Yeah, and that's the hometown clock operator starting it.
Yep.
I know 3 to 4 seconds quicker than what the chains were moving. Chains still moving, clock's rolling.
Oh, yeah, there was one time I looked down there and the down marker wasn't even set yet, and I know for sure you got to get the down marker down before you can, blow
Wind
the play
clock.
in.
Yeah.
So now we have headsets on. We can't hear the whistles. Maybe they were blowing the whistle for the clock to go, but that would be early. But either way, those couple of little first downs where we didn't get out of bounds, we just took the yardage and hurried up, cost us maybe 2-3 seconds with the pace that Coach Langer's getting plays in and the guys are getting set for them.
Yeah, this is almost a Sully pace, that possession.
Yes, yes it was. Love the 2-minute drill.
Yeah, Coach Sullivan, sorry.
I think the statute of limitations has ran out on that. Let's just call him Sully from now on. Oh, this might not be good. Oh, no. Isaac Newman with the possible touchdown saving tackle at the 48-yard line.
And that, my friend, is why you have a safety.
Yes. Hey, how about Newman showing a little bit of athleticism, Grant, getting up there and making a tackle?
Corey, I'm waiting for one of those celebrations that we saw from Noah Newman last season. How could you not after that tackle?
That's his job. He just picked up his tee and went back to the sideline.
I just got a text message, and it raised a good question. Has anybody seen Bartlett lately?
I had that on my last.
I see him right there by the first down stick.
Okay.
Barber's stepping up. He's going to throw short to a wide-open receiver by design. You're going to reverse field, and that should be the last play. Nope, Greene County Tech's going to burn their last timeout to try to give the old heave-ho to the end zone, and I don't know if I don't know what's going on with Bartlett. I don't know if he got a little dinged up or what.
Yeah, I was wondering that last possession.
I'm trying to remember the last time he was on the field. Was it defensively?
It was the touchdown. Well, was it?
No, you're talking about his touchdown?
Yeah.
No, he's been back out on defense for sure since then.
Okay.
That's why I'm wondering if he got rolled up in one of those piles on defense. Maybe when Barrow went down, maybe Bartlett also got dinged up a little bit. I don't know.
I'm still have not found him.
You see where the down marker is?
Mm-hmm.
So there's the guy with the green shirt on, hold the down marker. Bartlett has a helmet held down by his thigh pad now.
Yeah, just took it off. I see him now.
Anyways, we'll see if we can garner some information from our buddies to our right over here at half about what might be going on there. So the officials blow the whistle to bring both teams out of the timeout. Erie's going to be the deep safety. Well, we're going to play a 3 deep. Vines, Erie, and why can I not think of Jake Fawcett's name?
I don't know.
That's killing me, man.
With Fawcett, we got the bunch down here.
You got 3 good sets of hands deep, though. Got some pressure on the quarterback. Loads up. He's going to throw deep, and that's right to the Vilonia Eagles. And Erie has the interception inside the 5-yard line.
With no time left.
Erie adding to that stat sheet. He's like, he holds the ball up and go, put that on the stat sheet too, Coach. I got me a pick on top of all these catches in this touchdown. Wow, what a first half of football from Golden Eagle Stadium here at Greene County Tech.
Hey, we are 10 points shy of putting this into the
sportsmanship rule.
Yes, the sportsmanship rule. I like to use mercy rule. Sportsmanship rule is for.
I left it blank.
Never mind. I'm
to
just
see where
leave
everybody and what the consensus was fixing to be.
It's week 1, guys. Let's stay on the AAA good side for at least week 2.
I'm forever calling it the mercy rule. But hey, let's take a break here and get set up for some brilliant halftime analysis by Grant and Steve-O.
Welcome to Charlie's Corner, Home to name brands such as Duckhead, Lucky Brand, Oxford, Hey Dude, and more. Charlie's Corner is your one-stop shop for all your manly apparel needs. Don't forget to check out their sock collection and Razorback apparel when you stop by. Charlie's Corner, a proud supporter of Vilonia Eagle Athletics. At Vilonia Funeral Home, we believe that you deserve respect, honesty, and care. With no hidden fees, Vilonia Funeral Home exhibits the true nature of a family-owned and operated business. We want to offer you all the care and support you need as we help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Vilonia Funeral Home, honoring each life. And, as always, go Eagles! Are you looking for a pharmacy that does more than just hand out prescriptions in a paper bag? A pharmacist that knows you and your family members on a first-name basis? Well, Vilonia Family Pharmacy is a good neighbor pharmacy located in the heart of Vilonia, offering personal, thoughtful care to its customers. Visit or call today at 501-796-2204 to see why they are so locally loved and trusted. Linda Marie's, your one-stop shop for fabric, makeup, jewelry, fall decor, and more. Located on Highway 64 in the Vilonia Commons, Linda Marie's is a hidden gem and a staple of the Vilonia community. Linda Marie's is always showcasing seasonal deals and special offers, so come check them out today. Linda Marie's, a proud sponsor of Vilonia Eagle Vision and Vilonia Athletics.
Welcome home, Arkansas. We understand just how important your home really is.
Your home is where you raise your family. You work there. You learn there. You share life and make memories. Your home is about you and your lifestyle.
At Hawks Homes, we make your dream home come true.
That's why we're Arkansas's #1 dealer in designing custom-built homes.
Let our family help your family.
Hawks Homes,
Little Rock,
and Conway.
We're home, sweet home.
Growing up and raising a family in Vilonia, I've seen firsthand just how hardworking Arkansans are. But it's not enough just to work hard for your money. You need your money to work hard for you. My name is Chad Roller, and at Genwell Financial Advisors, that's our job. We help your family plan for their financial future. Whatever stage of life you're in, give us a call at 501-205-7000. Genwealth is a proud sponsor of Vilonia Eagle football. Go Eagles!
When you're in an accident, sometimes it's hard to make a decision on what to do. At Conway Collision Center, we'd be happy to walk you through this mess.
As a family-owned, long-standing company, we walk you through every step of the process while valuing and respecting your car like our own. We'll treat your car like our own. Our reputation depends on it.
At Vilonia First Assembly of God, one of our core values is every soul matters to God. Titus 2:11 says, "For the grace of God has appeared that offers salvation to all men." That means if you're white or black or brown, no matter your financial or social status, Jesus is for you. No matter how many times you have failed or succeeded, God's grace is for you. Every soul matters to God. Therefore, every soul matters to us.
And we are back with the Vilonia Eagle halftime show. Grant and Steve, take it away, fellas.
Steve, did you like that impersonation of Corey?
I
I
did.
just did?
For the first, I thought I was standing next to Corey there for a second.
Right, see, I'm half ventriloquist, half impersonator, so for the first half of it, kept my mouth shut.
Jack
then
of many
just made
trades.
made the transition there. I thought it was pretty good. How about that first half, though,
Grant,
Steve, for the Vilonia Eagles?
How about them Eagles? Man.
How about, not the Golden Eagles.
No.
The good Eagles. How about that?
The Golden Eagles aren't very golden tonight, especially
yet.
here in the first half.
Absolutely.
What a start. I mean,
What?
Vilonia doing what they need to do right off the start, punching them in the nose, and getting off to a great start to get to a 35-10, almost sportsmanship rule here
In
at
the first
halftime.
half, yes. That opening kickoff was honestly, I think, the most exciting kickoff we could have had and we could have ever asked for. Greene County Tech just watched the ball sit there. Well, I was on that sideline, and I think it was a player on the Greene County Tech side after the first bounce said, it's going out of bounds, leave it. And so they left it, and then it just died. It was a beautiful kick from one Newman kicker. And, hey, just jump on it, take advantage.
I realize it's the first game of the year, but that's something you teach in Pee Wee ball.
That is. I learned that in Pee Wee ball.
When you
get
kick
on the
off,
ball.
you get on the ball.
You get on the ball. Now, we haven't seen that mistake again, but quite the way to start it off for the Eagles with a trick play also to score the touchdown to open it up. And it's been all Vilonia from there, just big passing plays, amazing speed showcased by Lane Hunter on the ground. We saw some power with Seth Kirk and the heavy set offense. I don't even know, is there anything negative to say about the Eagles?
Really, no. You know, we've had some penalties, but nothing, bad to really hurt us.
Right, just football.
So, all aspects of the game really were clicking.
Yes.
And we talked about it in the pregame show. Will their defense be able to handle our offense, our high-flying offense?
Yes.
And 35-10.
Steve, this point was made to me earlier today. A golden eagle is actually smaller and less powerful than a bald eagle, and the Vilonia Eagles are, of course, bald eagles. You see that everywhere. So you say high-flying offense. Greene County Tech, their defense, they can fly pretty high, but not quite to that level.
That's right, and like we seen last night in the junior high game, there's been some hits out there tonight.
Ethan Cash.
Oh my goodness.
Ethan Cash.
He has been laying the money.
And I tell you what, we talked in the pregame, our defensive line, not quite big as compared to the Greene County Tech line, but when they haven't been able to make the play, our linebackers, they're just right there like it's nothing.
They haven't had an answer for Austin. They've got him out of the pocket a few times. He's been rushed, but not that many, and he's just been able to wreak havoc on this defense.
Absolutely right. Even when they do get him out of the pocket, like you said, it's just rolling around, letting it fly, having a good time. You've seen the celebrations between the leg dunk with a high five to Wesley McKissick. Just things like that. This is a team, this Vilonia Eagle team, that's excited to play the game of football.
No doubt. You can tell that they're ready. This is a prepared team. Our coaches have done a good job this summer to prepare them. You can tell they're conditioned.
Yes.
You can tell that they're ready to play. And 35-10 at half, it shows.
Oh, absolutely. And how many interceptions have we dropped? That if we caught those, we would be
it'd be
probably
worse right now.
Yes, absolutely. So maybe a little fortunate for Greene County Tech, but not fortunate enough to get the lead back from the Eagles. And look at this. Alan Wade is actually doing work as our camera is a little off the screen. And now we're back. Look at that. Look at that. Fixing itself.
Alan Wade, jack of many trades. Their huddle, they're having trouble keeping it powered. And he's getting them fixed up. So good job, Alan Wade.
A man of the people over there. A man of the people.
I tell you. But what a night. It's nice weather out here. It's cool. We got a cool breeze blowing.
Yes.
That's the student section.
Wow. Oh, yes. I was about to say that. So it's neon night. It's neon night. So I said, can I have a necklace? Connor, I never fixed this bracelet. Don't tell anybody, Steve.
It's terrible.
Never fixed this bracelet. Here you go.
Oh,
look at that.
Neon. Hey.
It's nice and neon. And then, but it's nice and neon. Great student section. And I want to give a huge shout out to Paragould, the Paragould High School. They've got a big group of students that showed up, and they have been nothing short of amazing. Loud, fun, just having a blast down there with our student section.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm sure that our student section has really welcomed them into their student section. And I hear there's a little rivalry there between Paragould and Greene County Tech.
Just maybe, Steve.
Little
Maybe. A little bit. Think Vilonia, Greenbrier, BB, and themselves, just things like that.
Have we ever went to the opponent of Greenbrier and joined their student section?
I don't believe we have.
I've
It's
never
a
known
little
one.
bit longer of a drive, though. It's
Yeah.
about a 30-minute drive while we are in Paragould here. So,
Absolutely. Hey, give a shout out to Paragould showing up and helping our student section out.
Absolutely.
Of course, they want to be on the winning side, so they come to our side.
absolutely, Steve. Look at this. Look at this. This is incredible.
He has no idea we're live. It was great. This was great.
Oh, there's some celebrations going down there. I think the Greene County Tech Band is on, and that is why. So
Bartlett. Do we know the status on him? I know he
I do
kind
not.
of went out. We didn't see him there late in the second half. That would be a big blow to this offense if
Yes,
we
it
can't
would.
get Bartlett back.
It would
But
be.
we're 35-10. How many more times are we going to see the starters out there?
I don't know, Steve, and that is a loud crowd mic out there. Is it not a loud crowd mic?
Absolutely.
Look at Connor. Look at Connor. I wish we had the camera on Connor
Connor's
right now.
a perfectionist.
A perfectionist.
And when people walk in front of our camera while we're live, it gets a little irritating.
Just a little bit. Wow. Nothing will ever top, I think, the Russellville basketball game where Drake and Chris Lee were actually in mid-conversation with somebody. I forget who that man was.
That was
but
hilarious.
I don't think we'll ever reach that moment again. But, yes, losing Bartlett would be a big hit to these Eagles. But I think it's one, especially at this point in the ballgame, that you can handle. You've got Jack Vines that can step up. Jamison can move into the slot. Connor Erie can move into the slot. Just so many options.
Yeah.
This receiving core for the Eagles, likely the most stacked receiving core in the 5A. I fully believe that we have the best receiving core in the 5A with
Absolutely.
the best
Yeah.
quarterback in the 5A as well.
I put them up against anybody.
Absolutely. And the 5A West, so strong
Put
in
us
the
up
air.
some scores, Matt Ellen. See
Matt
if we
Ellen.
can find some scores to report. But
I don't think she has her microphone plugged in.
She doesn't?
She doesn't? She's just got to scream really loudly, and she can do it.
I've heard her scream many times from the back seat to turn it down or change the song.
Next. She said next.
But
Oh,
if you're Coach Langrel
Yes.
in the locker room right now, what do you tell your players? Just keep doing what you're doing.
Keep the pressure up. No need to, sit back now. You've got a job to do. It's not finished yet. Get it done.
Finish the job. Just keep the game plan. It's working.
Pedal to the metal. Balls to the wall, as Corey's been saying tonight, I guess. Yes, I'm told.
Yes, exactly. But, I remember not too very long ago, we were in a BB, a place that you love. And we were ahead more than this and kind of let down there in the second half. And they came back, Grant, to beat us there at the end.
Okay,
so
Steve.
you can't let up. You can't let up.
A couple scores here by way of one, Madeline Tipton.
Always coming through, Matt Ellen.
Wynn and West Memphis, and I know you don't really care about this, Steve, but I'm going to say it anyways. Wynn and West Memphis, 21-6. Wynn is beating West Memphis at halftime. This is exciting. Harrison and Mountain Home tied at halftime, 14 all.
Wow.
1 minute left. Oh, she's talking to us. Alma down 6-24 against Van Buren at halftime.
Wow.
Morrilton up 14-13 against Beebe at halftime. Wow. Morrilton.
Close one.
What are you doing, Morrilton? Come on.
Close one.
It's Beebe. Let's see what else we got here. Little Rock Christian 28-6 over Searcy at halftime. Maumelle up 21-14 over Robinson. Robinson is a 4A school. PA 39-28 in the second quarter against Madison Ridgeland, who's an out-of-state school.
Say that again? 39-28?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, that's their first meeting of those schools, by the way. Warren down 7 to Whitehall at halftime. Greenbrier 42, Batesville 0 at halftime.
Yeah, well,
I think we saw that one coming.
We kind of figured that one coming.
Yes. Vilonia, Greene County Tech, of course, 35-10. And Steve, that's the one that really matters, isn't it?
That's right.
And with that being said, I think it's about time that we kick it back over to Corey Erie and Alan Wade.
Go Eagles.
Go
Let's
Eagles.
keep it going.
Welcome to Charlie's Corner, home to name brands such as Duckhead, Lucky Brand, Oxford, Hey Dude, and more. Charlie's Corner is your one-stop shop for all your manly apparel needs. Don't forget to check out their sock collection and Razorback apparel when you stop by. Charlie's Corner, a proud supporter of Vilonia Eagle Athletics. At Vilonia Funeral Home, we believe that you deserve respect, honesty, and care. With no hidden fees, Vilonia Funeral Home exhibits the true nature of a family-owned and operated business. We want to offer you all the care and support you need as we help you celebrate the life of your loved one. Vilonia Funeral Home, honoring each life. DNA Construction has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles as a locally owned and operated business since 2011. For any commercial, residential, and remodeling needs, be sure to call DNA Construction at 501-796-6316. And, as always, go Eagles! Are you looking for a pharmacy that does more than just hand out prescriptions in a paper bag? A pharmacist that knows you and your family members on a first-name basis? Well, Vilonia Family Pharmacy is a good neighbor pharmacy located in the heart of Vilonia, offering personal, thoughtful care to its customers. Visit or call today at 501-796-2204 to see why they are so locally loved and trusted. Linda Marie's, your one-stop shop for fabric, makeup, jewelry, fall decor, and more. Located on Highway 64 in the Vilonia Commons, Linda Marie's is a hidden gem and a staple of the Vilonia community. Linda Marie's is always showcasing seasonal deals and special offers, so come check them out today. Linda Marie's, a proud sponsor of Vilonia Eagle Vision and Vilonia Athletics.
Welcome home, Arkansas. We understand just how important your home really is.
Your home is where you raise your family. You work there. You learn there. You share life and make memories. Your home is about you and your lifestyle.
At Hawks Homes, we make your dream home come true.
That's why we're Arkansas's #1 dealer in designing custom-built homes.
Let our family help your family.
Hawks Homes,
Little Rock,
and Conway.
We're home, sweet home.
Growing up and raising a family in Vilonia, I've seen firsthand just how hardworking Arkansans are. But it's not enough just to work hard for your money. You need your money to work hard for you. My name is Chad Roller, and at Genwell Financial Advisors, that's our job. We help your family plan for their financial future. Whatever stage of life you're in, give us a call at 501-205-7000. Genwealth is a proud sponsor of Vilonia Eagle football. Go Eagles!
When you're in an accident, sometimes it's hard to make a decision on what to do. At Conway Collision Center, we'd be happy to walk you through this mess.
As a family-owned, long-standing company, we walk you through every step of the process while valuing and respecting your car like our own. We'll treat your car like our own. Our reputation depends on it.
At Vilonia First Assembly of God, one of our core values is every soul matters to God. Titus 2:11 says, "For the grace of God has appeared that offers salvation to all men." That means if you're white or black or brown, no matter your financial or social status, Jesus is for you. No matter how many times you have failed or succeeded, God's grace is for you. Every soul matters to God. Therefore, every soul matters to us.
Welcome back for the start of the second half. Vilonia Eagles set to receive the second half kickoff. Alan, take it away here for just a second.
I will as soon as you get off my headset. There we go. Now I can turn around and see. All right. Corey's handling some business on the live chat. A little squib kick. Understand it. We're going to end up with good field position. We're going to start off at the 47-yard line. That's where we'll take over, start this second half. 47-yard line, in case you didn't hear me.
Oh, that's all right. Had to take care of a little business over here. A little stuff to attend to.
Activity on the chat?
Yeah, nothing bad. Just had to clean up clean up a little something. Bartlett back out, so we're glad to see that he is okay. Eagles elect to go with the empty set to start the second half. Myers, quick throw to Bartlett. Bartlett powers forward, and I mean,
that's money right there.
How are you going to stop that? If you're going to give him that much cushion,
yeah.
What are you going to do? That's a first down every single time.
Yeah, and why not take that? 13, 14 yards. Maybe 15.
Going to stay empty. This time.
Oh, did they drop? They dropped it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intended for Bartlett or Hinesley, and I don't really know if they know for sure. It looked like the same play again.
It did.
But then Hinesley was behind it, and I'm like, okay, maybe it's to him. Either way, Greene County Tech gets their hands on it, and luckily it falls to the turf.
That's Josh Greer. I'm saying this, and I had to look. Joshua, Greer on the drop.
Hinesley on the screen play.
Makes a miss.
Looks like he's going to pick up about 9. And what? Okay, we've both been on the chain gang before, right?
Yes.
So one of the first things you're told as a member of the chain gang is if the play's coming directly at you, what do? You
drop the stick backwards.
Okay. But if you are 10 yards behind the play with the other stick, why are you throwing it down and running? Because now how do we have any idea
where anything
because the down marker had already picked up and was walking around. I mean,
yeah.
I can only say this because I have experience.
Yep.
As do you, and I knew you'd know the answer.
The back stick shouldn't. I'm not going to say never, because there are plays that go back that away because of the defense. But
yeah, but
somebody's got to stay still.
That play went forward.
Yes.
Away from him. 3rd and 2. Myers looking for a lot. Now he has to get out away from trouble, and he's just going to keep it and get the first down himself. Step out of bounds wisely after about a 6-yard pickup.
He had Hinesley breaking open late, but I still like the decision to tuck and run.
Hey, Myers wants to show off that he's got a little bit of wheels too.
Yes.
And I'm fine with that being on tape because that's just another level of something you have to respect out of the Eagle offense.
And prepare for, yep.
Erie all alone on the near side. It's going to be Lane Hunter. Haven't called his name in a while, and we might get to call it big time. He's going to get there. Touchdown, V-Town.
Did you see the little giddy up right before the cross?
To the hoppy. I loved it. Lane Hunter just getting through the hole at the line of scrimmage and turning on the jets and going.
He had a crease, and that's all the Eagle offensive line needed to do was to give him a crease, and he's got the burners to blow right through it.
Eagles put the extra 6 on the board. It brings the score to 41-10, pending the point after. Same setup as before with Sowell, Erie, and Newman. Good snap, good hold, good kick. It's down the middle, and we will take this opportunity to go down to the sideline for a Lawrence Family Hardware Vilonia Eagles sideline report. Grant?
Corey, it's going to take more than one man to take down Lane Hunter.
Oh, you know that, and that's what we were talking about. I mean, he had just a slightest little crease at the line of scrimmage, and the minute he did, I said, we may be calling his name right here in just a minute for a touchdown. Sure enough, he got there.
Corey, I'm going to be honest, I didn't hear a word of that because of the student section chanting, I believe, JV at the Greene County Tech bench.
Ouch.
Yes.
Well, wait a minute. Was that a cheer at Greene County Tech? Or was that a cheer to our bench saying, Coach, put in the JVers?
It could go either way, and either way, I love it,
It's good. It's good. I like to see a little spirit out of the student
section. I'm for a
section.
trash can right now, Corey, and I haven't found one.
I'm going to go back to the field now as Newman's set to kick the ball away. How about those Jets on Lane Hunter?
He definitely turned them on.
I think we may have to call him the afterburner. That is amazing.
That English. They're expecting that to go out of bounds.
Oh, we're going to have to tackle. Newman coming up and making the touchdown saving tackle again.
That's 2 for Newman.
I like that. He's not scared
back.
to go put a hit on.
He's going to pick up his tee. Nope. There's my tee. Now I'm going to go back to the sideline. Just does his thing.
How do you continually put that much spin on the football that you can kick it that close to the sideline and it stay inbounds?
I don't know. That's a special
unreal.
kind of foot.
It's kind of like my golf shot, guys.
Oh, no. Did you bring your waders, Alan?
No.
Good grief. Is that still Barber out there at QB? It indeed is. He kind of locked onto his receiver. Lovelace almost lucked into one there.
Man, our odds are getting better.
You know it's going to happen. You know it's going to happen. I mean, yeah, Erie's was, the heave-ho, and he's back there playing center field. I'm not disrespecting him or the interception, but you know one of these electrifying one is going to happen. And how much more, that would put the cherry on top of the dub if the mercy rule came on a pick six. That would just be like, bing.
Yep.
That's like getting your ice cream with a little bit of whipped cream.
And cake, too.
And a cherry on top.
That was a good pitch and catch.
Now, I don't know what was going on. It looked like Cash had pretty good coverage on him, and I don't know if their feet got tangled up or what. But
Barber just puts it on his back shoulder.
And
that leaves Hensley there just to reach back and pluck it out of there.
I feel like Cash was where he needed to be. I'm going to watch it again and see what happens here. Well, I might. Yeah, I forget they take forever. Yeah, Cash is in. Oh, Cash got spun around. He spun around there at the last second. That's why he couldn't get a hand on the ball. But good coverage either way.
Looks like a little pressure.
Oh, yeah.
Yep, we got him that time.
Yep.
That's Cash money on the bottom. No, that's prime time. Sorry.
That was prime time coming off that left side.
And
Seth Kirk.
Barrow. I think I've been saying that wrong all night.
That's all right.
I apologize.
They know you're good for it.
Yeah.
They know you got them good intentions.
Trying to get everybody called.
Afterburner, yes or no? You like that?
Yeah, I like that.
It doesn't have to stick. It's just what popped into my head. Dude's got some. He's running with jet fuel out there.
He is.
Barber's going to keep, and he's going to take the punishment from it.
Burrow back there again, just causing problems. He makes the running back turn in. Did I do it again?
No.
Okay.
No, I just am laughing at me and you because that was 4th down and we didn't even pick it up.
No.
Turnover on down. I knew they all jumped up pointing. I was like, nah, the ball wasn't fumbled. I don't know what they're doing here, but that's because it was turnover on downs. Eagles going to send out the starters, looking to put the exclamation point on this one early and get into the mercy rule. And I suspect once we get there, Alan, we might start to see a few rotations here.
He's got some
good
pressure.
job.
That was a good.
I don't know. That ball's still rolling around. I can't tell you who came up with it.
I like what the defender done. He went for the strip. He knew he was late for the tackle, so he's diving for the hand and then going for the feet, and he got to the hand first to create the havoc.
They're going to give it back to the Eagles as they're signaling 3rd down.
Good bounce for us, but still a good play by that Greene County Tech defense.
Yes, that was a great play by the defender. And Myers knew he was there, but I don't think he knew he was quite as close as he was.
Close, yeah. And Myers was putting some distance between him, and the defender just, I think it's this edge guy here.
Myers is a little bit, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's the same kind of speed, but yeah, good job, good run by Lane Hunter there to pick up what we lost and a whole bunch more to make a manageable 3rd down. And I thought they signaled 3rd down on the previous play, but I guess it's 3rd down now. Either way,
we're off sync on our downs.
Myers is a little Matt Jones-esque. He has those super long legs, so it doesn't look like he's moving fast, but he can go. Yeah,
quick.
He can go. Quick throw to Hensley for the 1st down. Good call there and a flag. That's going to be a face mask, so we're going to get an extra, I don't know how
15.
many yards. Is it always 15?
I asked that question recently.
I don't know.
We'll find out. Last one was 15. Let's see what we call here.
This one didn't look super aggressive, so if there's any such thing as a,
unintentional.
Yeah, then we're going to see what the penalty yardage would be here.
I think a face mask is a face mask is a face mask in high school.
Yeah, that's where we watch too much Saturday football and we start getting the rules mixed up. So good play call, good execution by the players there to pick up the first down, tack on another 15, and the Eagles are in the red zone. Hunter stays in the backfield. Myers is going to give to him on the counter play.
That Greene County Tech defensive line got some pressure that time. That play was clogged up from the beginning.
Yeah, you know what that means.
Yep.
Play action.
Yep.
Is that what you were thinking?
Yep. Right from the back side of that pressure. See where the pressure's coming from it?
Yep.
Slant right behind it.
Instead, the Eagles elect to go. No, I thought they were going to go empty, and I was going to be okay with that too. They are going to go empty. Yes, okay, I'm fine with that. So that gives a whole other look. Now, what do we do here as the Greene County Tech defense? Myers going to throw the tunnel to Erie. Greene County Tech was on it, but they couldn't make the tackle. Erie's running in the field, wide open, gets inside the 5.
What a catch and run.
He's going to be tackled down at the 2-3 line. That's going to be first and goal right there.
Erie's saying, why ain't you calling me the after Jets?
He
done well following his blockers. His blockers done a great job getting out there. Erie doing an outstanding job letting them lead the way and him just dipping and diving in behind them.
Ozier checks in, most likely some kind of tight end position. Erie is going to get off the field.
We got plenty of time on the play clock, just now down to 15.
I think we're going to see a heavy dose of Lane Hunter here. It is indeed Hunter, and he's going to get there. Touchdown, V-Town. Nobody had a shot at him.
No,
Great blocking by the Beef up front.
Yeah.
Where's the Beef, Allen?
Right there.
Also
at Over
Easy Ranch.
Yeah. But I like what Hinesley was doing out there on the edge.
Yes.
He gave him a good seal block, clear lane, untouched.
If you could execute the little sweep play out of the spread, that's it.
Yeah.
That is exactly how you run it. That is exactly how you block it.
Yeah. Because he could have ran for days on that.
And with that, the mercy rule is going to be on as your Eagles lead it 49-10 now. We're going to see a rolling clock here, Alan.
Yep.
And what do we need to do, Steve? Oh, my goodness. I almost missed my opportunity to kick it down for a Lawrence Family Hardware Vilonia Eagles sideline report. Grant?
Corey.
How about that gaping hole that the afterburner Lane Hunter just torched through?
That is one way to put it. Yes, Corey. He went right for it and hit it hard.
It was like a hole opened up in the universe, not a black hole, but what do they call, like a window into
a wormhole.
A wormhole. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It was like a wormhole opened up, and he just put the afterburners on and said, shoo. I'm trying to make a nickname stick if you couldn't tell.
Hey, that was an incredible noise you just made, I will say, but I don't know about the nickname.
Okay, yeah, Alan's not loving it either. I'll drop it. We'll come up with something eventually.
Of course you will.
Hey, mercy rule is going to be enacted here as the clock gets put in play on the return here on the kickoff. What do you expect to see out of the Eagles the rest of the way, Grant?
I expect them to run the playbook same way they have all night, Corey.
Do you think we're going to see some rotations offensively?
I bet we do. I bet we see a little bit of Wesley McKissick, maybe some more Jack Vines on the offensive side.
I like it. Newman kicks it with the English he puts on the ball. This one's going to be fielded. Tried to take across the field, and we're going to have to work on.
Guess who? Guess who?
Hey, it's none other than Isaac Newman on the tackle again, and we're going to have to clean up our kick coverage here.
Yeah. Well, they figured out how to beat it.
They have.
They're going against the grain there. We got to do a better job of what we was talking about last night, our gap discipline on that kickoff.
Yep.
Maintaining our gap assignments.
It's going to be Erie and Vines at the safeties this time. Looks like nope. We got the same linebackers. I thought we had a new linebacker. Got the same corners. Looks like we got some of the regular rotational linemen there.
Uh-oh. That ball got on him quick. He wasn't ready for it. He stumbled coming out of his break.
It did. I was looking for where Vines was, and Vines was occupied with another receiver out there because I thought, ooh, that throw might be dangerous for Vines to go put his hands on it.
It's Farmer, the intended receiver. They still got hamburgers down there. I tell you what, shout out to Cawthon on the restaurant.
Oh, dude.
Oh, wow.
Are you?
We haven't talked about that.
Are you kidding me? Shane Cawthon has a son on the 9th grade team, right? So last night during the 9th grade game when we're broadcasting that, Steve says, hey, if anybody knows any restaurants, Erie's going to have a chance for another one.
Oh, that's out of bounds.
Out of bounds, yeah. Good call. Anyways, so Shane's got a player on the 9th grade team. So he was in the stadium last night and watching the game. And then like at 11:30 last night, I get this message from him. And he's apparently at home now rewatching the game, on YouTube on replay. And he says, I heard y'all talking about it. You've got to go to this place called Feisty Bees. And when you do not pass up your opportunity to order the handmade tater tots.
And he knows what he's talking about, let me tell you.
If you've ever seen a Cawthon, you know them Cawthon boys know their food. I'm just saying. So, yeah, we ordered 2 orders of the handmade tater tots. And those were gone in about 3.5 seconds.
And we order more.
And Steve's holding up his fingers like, 2 more. So we got 2 more orders of them. And then the burgers, man.
Oh, wow.
Phenomenal.
All kinds.
I had a hamburger topped with a ribeye steak.
Same. Mm-hmm. Steve, what did y'all's have on it? The Ram Jam or something?
Slammin' Jam.
Slammin' Jam.
Yeah.
Wow.
Needless to say, Toby Bishop, we need a refill.
Yes.
Yes.
That went quick.
Per diem spent.
We might have spent the next 2 per diem.
Man, hey, luckily we don't have many long road games this year. But, yeah, great place. Oh, great. There's Vines with the interception. Unfortunately, he was not in the play. But, yeah, great place. Shane Cawthon, if you're listening,
thank you.
Thank you for the recommendation.
Excellent job.
And Miss Cawthon, I know you're listening, and we would say that your son knows what he's talking about when it comes to food. Alan, I thought you were going to say something.
Well, and we have a place now when we come up to this part of the country.
Oh, yeah, because we really didn't know. That's why Steve was asking last night, because we didn't know what the heck we were going to eat.
Because we've got places everywhere that we go. When we go to Harrison, we're going to – help me?
Jamie's.
Jamie's, thank you.
It's good, too.
Yeah. When we go to Russellville, we're going to.
Yeah, we're going to Taco Villa on that one.
Taco Villa at Russellville, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, and listen, one of the 2 road trips when we either go to Pea Ridge or Farmington, we're stopping at the Catfish Hole. And we've got 2. We can do Catfish Hole in Alma or the one in Fayetteville.
Yeah.
They're same owners.
Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
Same food.
Man.
What, do we got somebody down?
We do. And I didn't.
It's a
Greene
coach.
County Tech.
It's a coach.
Is it a coach?
Is it a coach? Oh, no, that's somebody kneeling next to a Greene County Tech player. Because I saw our coach's hat on black, and I was like, that looks like a coach laying down there.
Hey, guys, let's hear from D&N Construction.
Do it.
D&N Construction has been a proud supporter of the Vilonia Eagles as a locally owned and operated business since 2011. For any commercial, residential, and remodeling needs, be sure to call D&N Construction at 501-796-6316. And, as always, go Eagles!
All right, back to the field. That was a Greene County Tech player, definitely not a coach down. I apologize for the misinformation there. He's up and walking off. Wanted to take this break in the action to remind you all that we are still seeking T-shirt sponsors for next. Are we still needing some for next Fridays?
We got this shirt covered. We're needing one for game 2.
Okay, so we need one for the first home conference game, which will be Clarksville. We're needing T-shirt sponsors still for that. T-shirt sponsorships are $500 a piece. We put 5 sponsors on the back of the T-shirt. We give away 150 T-shirts at every home game, and this year we're going to be shooting them into the stands with the old T-shirt cannon, Steve. Is that accurate?
Could be, or throwing.
Okay, very good. That's going to be Seth Primetime Kirk getting his second
touches.
or third carry of the game.
Yeah, and he just comes in and does what he does.
But
it's like he's never missed a beat.
Yeah, back to the T-shirts real quick. If you or your business would like to put a sponsorship on the back of one of our T-shirts, please contact any of the VEF board members. Steve is one of the board members. Alan is one of the board members. Jennifer Briggs, Todd Bean, Toby Bishop, Paige Sal, Who am I forgetting? Jennifer Briggs.
Aaron
Benzing.
Yeah.
So if any of
there
those
goes
guys.
Primetime.
Wow.
Doing what he does. He's
Wow.
just spinning and grinding and eating up yards.
Look at them dudes over on the sideline getting pumped with Primetime showing what he's got. I mean,
that's what has always been special about him. He's not going to have a name like the Afterburners, but he is special when he gets the ball in his hand. He has just got that heart that he is not going to go down.
Got a new running back checking into the game, number 41, Cannon Shaw, sophomore running back. Eagles looking to put some more points on the board here. We still got 3 minutes to go in the third quarter, and it's going to be Shaw, straight up the gut, man.
And I liked what he done the other night against Batesville. And McKissick now checking into the ball game.
Yes. Lovelace is out here at the near side receiver. Fawcett's in one of the slot positions. I'm having trouble reading my paper, Alan. It's Zach Nolan is in at one of the slot receiver positions, and Benzing is the far receiver across there. Is that right? What's Benzing? Yeah, Matthew Benzing. I'm sorry, Matthew. Cannon Shaw again, and he's tripped up there on the handoff. Greene County Tech trying to put some pressure up front, almost daring the Eagles to show if Wesley McKissick has an arm or not. I'm surely to goodness they saw that on tape from last year.
Yeah, if they had access to it.
And we've got some hands out there that can catch. I mean, Lovelace can catch the ball. Nolan catch the ball. I mean, all these receivers can catch. Benzing, we used to call his name all the time in junior high games. It's going to be Shaw off the left side. Shaw.
Look at him.
Getting ahead of steam, running over people, stretching. And he's going to be he stepped out back here about the 3.5 yard line. That was a really, really good run.
Hey,
Alan.
what I liked about there, he got to the edge really quick. He seen a crease, got the foot planted, got north and south, hit that sideline, and turned on the Jets.
So think about what's getting put on tape for opposing coaches to be concerned with. Lane Hunter, if you stop him, now you got to stop Primetime. You stop Primetime. Look at the sophomore out there.
Yeah, he's eating it up.
And, I mean, I don't know what Greene County Tech's lineup is. I don't know if they're still playing starters or not. But the problem is – or not the problem.
I think we had some movement.
We did. I saw a foot move. Not the problem, but the problem for other teams. But the thing with Shaw is here, he's not scared coming into his first varsity action. He's going hard.
Not at all.
He's taking his opportunity and doing exactly what you're supposed to when you get your chance.
Mm-hmm.
It don't matter if you're playing against air. When your number's called, get out there and show what you got. That dude's running hard.
It was a motion penalty against the Eagles. They're going to march them back 5 and still first down.
You see Newman kick back down there in his lawn chair.
We got to get film of that.
Shaw trying the left side again, and Greene County Tech has got that sniffed out. She can hear us, Alan, on the speakers, you know. No gain. It's going to bring up second down and goal from the 8 yard line.
Kick back.
Mr. Nick Newman kicked back, enjoying this Eagle football game. It's been a good opener. It's been a long time since we've had an opener where we could breathe this easy and just enjoy a big win. I don't remember the last one. Okay, Steve's hitting me in the back. He's bossing me around, telling me I got to kick it down to the sideline because I got to mention our man again, Jody Lawrence, and Lawrence Family Hardware, sponsor of the Vilonia Eagles sideline reports with none other than Grant McNew.
Hey, Corey, I'm down here with my boy Connor Hudgens, and, I'm pretty sure Steve stole his neon. But that's okay. We forgive him, okay?
No, I threw it
But
back
I
to
just
him.
wanted to say Connor here has been following me all night long, and I couldn't be more proud because he hasn't run out of breath yet.
You don't move that fast, Grant.
Oh, Corey, but I do.
Well, that's in your head.
Oh, ask him yourself.
He moves very fast.
Oh, he's got you brainwashed, Connor. Don't let him do that to you. Well, you remember where Alan said he ranked on the totem pole of this broadcast crew, right?
Don't listen to Alan.
Alan calls all the shots, man.
Seven-fingered wonder.
The 7.5.
7.5.
If you're counting. Hey, you guys are doing a great job down there. What we're loving is Mr. Newman down there kicked back in his lawn chair enjoying this 39-point beatdown.
He is kicked back. I talked to him a second ago. I said, hey, how about Isaac down there making some plays? He said, yeah, 3 tackles. That's his mom's athleticism.
Oh, sick burn, sick burn. Here we go. 2nd and goal from the 8.
This is a different look.
Nah, we've run this before. That's just a sniffer back in there.
Well, Shaw, maybe he was just lined up a little deep.
Oh, you thought it was more like a pistol type formation or something?
Yeah, Shaw just seemed like he was lined up a little deep. He seemed to be about 10 yards off the ball, which maybe this is his first time I'm recognizing that's how deep they're lining up in that set.
I don't think so. Usually they're even with the quarterback, who's usually about 5 yards deep.
Right. He had another good 4 yards behind McKissick there.
McKissick's going to throw. He's got the tunnel to Jaquel Lovelace. I don't know how Jaquel got his hands on that, but he's got an opportunity to get there. He is going to score. Touchdown, V-Town. Jaquel Lovelace coming in. 1 reception, 1 touchdown. Eagles put another 6 on the board.
Some effort right there after a catch.
I'm not going to lie to you. I thought the Greene County Tech defender had caught the football.
Yeah.
That's why I wasn't saying anything. I was like, I know that didn't just happen. And somehow Lovelace comes up with it. and listen now, how many other receivers have we thrown the football to in this game? That's the first time we've called his name. That's a phenomenal catch.
Yeah.
That's a great catch.
Because that defender had broke on it. He seen what was coming.
Yeah.
And broke on it. And Lovelace just takes it away from you. Thank you very much. And proceeds to spin his way into the end zone.
Newman is true again, and that's going to bring the score to 56-10. And with that, Alan, we will hear from one of our wonderful sponsors.
At Vilonia First Assembly of God, one of our core values is every soul matters to God. Titus 2:11 says, "For the grace of God has appeared that offers salvation to all men." That means if you're white or black or brown, no matter your financial or social status, Jesus is for you. No matter how many times you have failed or succeeded, God's grace is for you. Every soul matters to God. Therefore, every soul matters to us.
Now, back to the field. Newman getting set to kick it away. I'm checking some messages here folks have sent in. And yeah, Cawthon had texted me, and he said it's hard to explain those handmade tater tots. Yes, it is. I would call them little.
They were explained like hush puppies.
Yes, they looked a lot like hush puppies.
They're little pieces of delight.
That's what I was going to say, just little pieces of goodness.
Yes.
I think they descended straight from heven. My goodness.
Instead of cornmeal, it's potatoes and bacon.
There's got to be something in there to make it
cheese.
stick together, and smoked Gouda cheese or something like that. It was so good. Greenbriers give up a couple of scores there in their game. They're currently leading 44-10.
Oh, man. There's some hard hits going on down there.
I like it.
Yeah. I didn't like the one I seen.
I didn't either.
Got a little depth on that kick. I like that. So do you think, I was thinking about these kickoffs. Obviously, Newman can get them deeper. It's just part of his strategy.
Could be. Could be.
Not necessarily a PA strategy, but, as far as onside kicking every time. But
Well, I mean, if you're there was a hold.
Oh,
nice
good tackle.
Who was that? Who's that? Number 7. That's Eli Mosier. I remember calling his name in some junior high games.
Yes.
I mean, if you're Coach Langrel and you've got all this speed, I mean, and look at what happened on the opening kickoff of the game. Maybe it's one of those things you're trying to use it to your advantage.
Right.
And maybe you don't do it every time, but maybe you kick it as deep as you can most times, and then every once in a while after you get them lulled to sleep with that, Newman puts one of them little pooches on.
With that English.
I like that part the best.
Little crisscross action up the middle. Good crackback block.
Mosier again on the tackle.
This time 8 yards down the field. That was good little action there in the backfield. There was some trapping motion up front by Greene County Tech.
Hey, I can't read I'm having trouble reading this because of
Okay.
low light and no glasses, but I'm going to call some numbers out, and I want you to tell me who they are. Number 70 for us.
Davis, Mason Davis.
Mason Davis, 62. Maybe you need my glasses.
Yes.
Quarterback keeper.
Uh-oh.
Mosier's there.
Yeah,
good job. Good job by Mosier
Yes.
to ease up and not take the late hit flag either. Well,
you can't see it, but
it's like the blind leading the blind.
Yeah.
Gabe Schiestel. And then the other one is 90. Do we even have a 9? Yeah, 95. Who's 95?
Andy Tennant.
Andy Tennant. That's our current defensive lineman. Number 11 is outside backer on this side. That's McCool.
Yep.
53.
Take me to the other side of the page. That's Hunter Newell.
Okay, Hunter Newell. Hunter
There,
Newell
he's-
getting in there and getting,
yeah.
getting a piece of that tackle. Good job by him. Mosier also in there. A couple other guys. Davis is in there on that tackle. I need to get number 35. That's Nolan. Who else did I not get? 36. Tell me who 36 is.
Fox. Brody Fox.
Brody Fox, okay. Number 9's Weston English. You got Eddie Flores back there at safety, and you got Eli Mosier back there at safety, and you got Benzing over at corner. Now, just checking in was 41 Shaw at linebacker. A couple of linemen. Let me see if I can get them here in just a moment.
Like to run left here.
Good job by Nolan to stretch that play out. Oh, good block there on the end by the
good stick
yeah.
coming up from that safety position.
Number 10 from Greene County Tech had a good comeback block there and actually helped the quarterback get a positive gain, because otherwise Nolan was about to fight back on it.
Yeah.
And I don't know, the backer was, or not, the inside backer was coming down too. 20, is there a 29?
28.
Okay.
Landon Alexander.
Yeah, let's go with that. It's going to be a quarterback keeper. Oh, good job.
Yes, good job stepping up.
That is 28. That's Landon Alexander coming up making a tackle. Number 88's in at safety. Is that Ethan Rufner?
Yep.
You like me now.
Go for it.
That's my neighbor, bro.
Okay.
Lives right across the street. Played on our Pee Wee football team back in the day. Good kid. Eagles showing blitz.
And it is. And they run right at the blitz.
Run right at. Oh, nice job.
Yeah, way to fill in.
Who's that? Number 11. That's cool. Yeah.
Hey guys, got a message from Toby Bishop. Said he just sold a sponsor for the T-shirts.
Yes.
So
thank you.
Keep them coming. Let's get another one before the night's over.
Flores checks into the game at this safety on the bottom side of your screen.
Mountain Home's up 28-21 with 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Greene County Tech's got one left unchecked here. Didn't go for it.
Good job by Shaw. Get down there and make the tackle. Also, check this score. Morrilton is barely edging out BB.
What?
Yeah, Morrilton barely edging out BB right now. Morrilton maybe not quite what they were predicted to be, and or maybe having a slow start. But you got to believe that before the season's over with.
Don't they have a young quarterback?
Man, you're going to make me start lying to you tonight?
Yep.
But what I was going to say, before the season's over with, you know Cody McNabb's going to get the absolute best he can out of his squad over there. He's a good football coach. Screen play set up. Wow, I didn't even know who he was throwing it to. Good job by the Eagle tacklers to make the play. Not before a first down. Down under 3 minutes to play now. And I think, yeah, Grant, looks like Grant's going to head on up. I wonder what's wrong with Carter Massey. He's not dressed out.
Ooh.
Quarterback keeper straight up the middle. And here comes Hannah McCool. McCool bringing that wood.
I'm looking for some other 5A scores. win over West Memphis in the fourth quarter, 35-13. El Dorado final over Camden Fairview, 40-36. Ooh, Mountain Home, you just went over that score, didn't you?
Yep. He was just kidding.
Van Buren top of Alma by 10 in the fourth, 24-14. Christian beating up on Searcy, 35-13.
Hey, guys, we're showing a sign over there in the student section, V-Town by 90.
I don't think we're going to quite get there, but if you had told me before we came up here we were going to win by possibly 45 points, I would have thought that would be, they're very close to an interception. I would have thought that would have been a really good night. And indeed it has been.
Shout out to Madeline over there running the camera for us tonight. Done an excellent job in place of Ben Duff.
She has. And Ben's been in the chat a little bit. He's watching us. Sorry he couldn't be here, but definitely had more important things to attend to tonight. Again, whole Eagle Vision crew, thoughts and prayers go out to him and his family.
Yes, most definitely.
It's going to be quarterback keeper.
I was interested to see a PA score.
I don't think they're playing because they played a 0-week game.
Okay.
I think they were. I think Grant gave but one.
Oh, maybe they are playing. Maybe they're playing one of those out-of-state
They
matchups.
are Oklahoma team, I believe.
Not seeing it on Fearless.
Under a minute to play. Probably going to see one more offensive play out of the Golden Eagles, although they might want to go ahead and try to punch one in here if they get the opportunity. Quarterback keeper around the left side.
Indeed,
he's going to get there. Touchdown by the Golden Eagles.
Put up a good drive there. Vilonia defense doing a good job. There were some good things that come out of that.
There was.
Are they going to be able to get the...
I don't think so.
Nope.
That's the end of regulation. And I suppose they're going to go ahead and count the kick because it really doesn't matter. We're not playing for any kind of playoff seeding or anything here. So your Vilonia Eagles are going to win this one by a score of 55-17. And Allen, there was a whole lot of fun stuff and a whole lot of good stuff to talk about here.
Yes. Yes, a lot of good things happened. You know, we couldn't go all the way down that list as far as what he wanted to check off. Only one play over 40 yards, but multiple plays just under 40.
Right.
So he'll probably go ahead and categorize those as explosive plays. And if you do so that, you know, you're up around 5 or 6 of those. They were predictable offensively. Showed multiple weapons from the run game, multiple weapons from the receiving game.
And I think the only giveaway that we had offensively was the questionable call on the Lane Hunter touchdown / fumble a yard into the end zone situation. I really don't. I still don't understand how that all went down. But
I don't either.
I think that was the only giveaway. Myers coughed it up that one time on the swat, but we got it back. We didn't throw any picks.
No.
So, pretty clean game.
Seemed to be injury-free in week one, pretty important.
Yeah, I mean, you saw a couple guys dinged up a little bit, but they came back. Everybody that was dinged up a little bit comes back out and plays again after whatever went on. And some of that could have been some cramping.
Yeah, first game cramps. Getting used to the flow of the game again, and particularly at the pace at which they ran the game.
You know how
that was exciting.
Do you know how lucky we were that we didn't play a 0-week game like a bunch of those teams did last Friday versus getting to play in this environment tonight? I mean, I know it's probably still warm down there and all the pads and everything, but, I mean, you didn't have the heat and humidity to deal with.
Alan, there was a bug on your back.
You got me.
Yeah.
Are you going to want to set up with the camera, or you just want to do your stuff?
We can talk right now for all I care.
Yeah.
I'm just feeling good.
Do it.
I'm feeling great.
Take it over.
Hey, the first thing I want to point out, the scoreboard on your screen is correct. It should be 56. In the stadium, they've been a little iffy with their scoreboard work, so it's 56-17.
Two times they didn't put up
PATs. Yes,
they finally did the first one, but
they did. It took a while. I don't think we've got time for another touchdown to fix that one. So 56-17, huge win for Vilonia. And, you know, looking back last season, this was a really close game. And I know Greene County Tech, they didn't return a lot of starters. They did keep their quarterback, though, who had a good game, or as good a game as you can have in this kind of loss.
It was really their one true weapon from the run game and pass game, what they could count on from that quarterback position. He played a really well game. He showed the ability to get outside the pocket, throw from different arm slots. You know, I described it as Favre-esque.
Yes.
Really impressed with his play.
Absolutely. And, again, as the Eagles take a big win here, it's like what we said last or during the benefit game. It's a team that's down a little bit, but you still have to do what you're supposed to do. And a lot of times teams find difficulties with that. Not tonight, though, so you got to be really proud of the way we performed.
Now, this is no selfishness whatsoever.
Uh-oh.
But I've got to go back to that
opening
touchdown of the game.
Oh, man, what a start.
What a play call and execution by the Eagle offense. That was crazy.
And that set the tone. That set the tone for the rest of the night. We were fired up, ready to go.
And I believe I just might have that.
Uh-oh.
Play it back.
Now, that's just something special I wasn't expecting.
That's not it, but that's another great touchdown with the broken tackle there. Steve, I loved that play. There were so many plays tonight where you just look back on and say that's a yearly highlight reel type of play.
Hey, something we were talking about before you came up that you didn't get to hear is you got Lane Hunter starting running back in the backfield. You saw what he did.
Yes.
There it is, right here.
Okay, so showing the old trick play for Erie for the touchdown. There was more separation than I originally thought. I said 5 yards. It might have been about 7. The guy was behind him when he caught the pass. But anyways, you got Lane Hunter to start it.
Yes.
He's turned into a fantastic back. Then as Greene County Tech, you're like, oh, okay, good. The backup comes in.
Then you've got all-conference.
You got last year's all-conference running back Seth Kirk just popping. You're like, what just happened?
I actually made that comment to Connor on the sideline. I said, if you're Greene County Tech and you see Lane Hunter go off the field, you're thinking, finally, we get rid of this guy. And then Seth Kirk, who cannot be taken down, steps up to the plate.
Undeniable.
So then you finally go to what I would guess you would consider the JV running back.
The sophomore.
And Gannon Shaw comes in there just lowering his shoulder and running through people. I'm like, running back high.
Yeah.
Receiver high. I mean, we've got some skill players.
Oh, my goodness.
Coach Langer was not lying on what he said about having arguably the best skill player set in the 5A West.
And I also want to point out, in the pregame, we were a little nervous about the line play.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was fantastic. I thought that was incredible.
We were
outsized
tonight.
Supposed to have been outskilled, but I don't know about it.
No. Our speed and our ability from that defensive front.
And that's coaching.
Athleticism.
Yeah.
I mean, we have more than Greene County Tech in that.
But a lot of that is great coaching by the staff, for sure. Yeah.
Well, it's like we talked about at halftime. They've done a great job this summer of conditioning these guys, and you can tell it. They're more conditioned than what Greene County Tech was.
100%. 100%. And, you know, unpredictable offense, and then not only that, but using plays to set up other plays. We talked about earlier, Grant, that there was one series there where we had thrown to Erie, thrown to Erie, thrown to Erie, and then, okay, so Greene County Tech's like, well, I guess that's their guy this time. So they slide over there. They chase Erie down the field, and what do? We ran Lane Hunter underneath him, and he almost goes for 6 on that particular pass.
And let's talk about Erie. I mean, I know your son, you probably don't want to talk about him like as much as other players, but, man, he has stepped up his game here recently and doing an excellent job out there on the field.
I would venture to say tonight he might have been the leading receiver.
Definitely by receptions, possibly yardage.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know, we were missing our stat guy. He's out hunting in the Wild West.
Miss you, Tim.
Yeah, we'd love to have had you tonight, but I mean, I'll get that information. You know, again, I'm trying not to brag. He has put in some work. Him and Coach Langrel kind of got on the same page on a couple of things this summer, and it shows. I mean, it's been good for the overall offense because now that's an extra weapon. Everybody knows that Hinesley's dangerous.
Right.
Everybody knows that Bartlett's dangerous. They're learning very quick that Lane Hunter is extremely dangerous. Jack Vines is no slouch out there.
No.
Now you got this other dude who's turning into a dangerous receiver. This little old dude over here on the right side.
That's what I was about to say, Corey. Like, you look at the depth chart and you're like, yeah, probably the number 3 receiver out there, but on almost any other team, probably the best receiver on the team. Right, and that's how it goes for so many of the guys on this roster.
And they can all catch the football.
Yes.
And they can all make a little something happen after they catch it.
A little razzle-dazzle.
And that's one of the things that Allen made the point of, talking specifically about Connor, that he's improved his game on, is when he catches the ball, getting his eyes up the field and picking where he needs to go and making something happen after the catch. He's always been good at catching the football.
Yes.
It's the yards after that he needed to work on. I got to give the guy kudos. I talk good about all these other kids out there. I got to talk good about my own every once in a while.
Absolutely. And like I said, man, he has stepped up his game here lately and doing an excellent job out there in receiver.
So one thing that we always struggle, and we do our best to try to get their names called and talk about them, and a few times we mentioned it, but let's talk about, y'all already mentioned it just briefly to start this, talk about line play.
Yes.
You said it, but let's focus on that for a minute.
Absolutely.
Wow.
I mean, we outmatched them. You know, they're bigger than us, but like it comes down to conditioning. We were more conditioned than they were, and we were able to blow them off the line.
There were several occasions that our defensive line was playing in their backfield, and our offensive line was pushing their defensive line back, creating those gaps for Hunter and
Seth Kirk
and Shaw. It was creases, you know. That one for Shaw there, and that last one for Hunter. Whew.
Goodness.
That last one for Hunter, I could have ran through.
That whole left side of that offensive line just crashed down and said, "You're not touching our guy." And then, like you said, the great kick out by Hinesley.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
When you look at the defensive line, they were in the backfield all night.
Yeah.
They didn't have a chance to really get set up to run a play, and that's what 10 points on the scoreboard. 17.
You know,
I'm not counting that last one.
Yeah. Going back to offensive line, we kept Myers clean tonight. That's a big key.
Yeah.
Now there's a couple times the guys were in the backfield, but it was manageable. It was like one guy chasing him, or they're coming down around him, and the offensive line's forming a pocket. So all he has to do is step up in the pocket, trust his guys, continue his progressions. Man, there's so many things working together. They're so good for this team right now early.
That's what Austin does a very good job, is filling around him, feeling him coming, and he's able to get out of that and make the throw.
Yeah. I mean, he just got touched a couple of times, one with the strip swipe, but he ends up recovering it. Hit once or twice, right as the throw, but nothing major. So, man, those dudes up front put in some work tonight. What are you doing, Alan?
Nothing.
Y'all playing musical?
Well, I was taking a look at the computer over here. That's all I was doing.
We're just over here trying to confuse you, Corey.
So now it's like chess pieces.
But to add on to what you were going to say, Corey, and I think I said this in the halftime show, and it really just carried over. The rare instances that the defensive line wasn't able to make the play, the linebackers, they were just right there.
Yeah.
The Ninja Turtles.
Oh, yeah.
They were right there.
They were ninjaing tonight.
Ninjaing.
The two edge backers.
Ninjaing.
The two edge backers, Prime Time and Cash Money, playing off that edge. They sealed it up because that's Greene County Tech's bread and butter. And we know we got a couple of teams coming down the road. That's their bread and butter, a.k.a. Maumelle.
Yep.
Greenbrier, they love to play that edge, and with those two edge setters right over there, wow.
So now we look forward to Maumelle.
Oh, man.
That's going to be a game.
That's a real test.
Look here, every single year, me and Alan talked about this just the other day. Every single year, we look at their team and we look at our team, and we say, on paper, we should be the better team. But for whatever reason, they have had our number as of late. Last time we beat them, Ron Young's opening game or second game or something. That's a long time ago.
Long time ago.
And there's been a lot of times where we've been right there and just needed one or two little things to go our way, and it didn't happen. Listen, they've got a young quarterback. I watched him on their live stream last Thursday. It's the same Maumelle that we've seen the past couple of years. You've got some good athletes. You've got
some good down linemen.
Yeah, some good down linemen, some big boys up front. You've got a little bit of speed. Sometimes discipline is a little,
questionable.
And I'm not saying discipline as in necessarily acting like knuckleheads, but football, you got to be where you got to be when you got to be there. That type of discipline.
I think you caught some hate for that last year, actually.
Well, you know what? I always get hate from Maumelle. But you want to know what? I don't care. Bring it on is all I know to tell you.
We'll treat you like BB if you're not careful.
Yeah, we will treat you like BB. I might even call you the Bulldogs just for good measure. But anyways, so what they're missing is that quarterback who could get them out of those maybe undisciplined plays and, could make something happen by chucking the ball downfield and letting them outrun us. They don't have that this year from what I saw versus, them versus Sylvan Hills last week. Maumelle was victorious. It took them till right to the very end to win the game.
I was looking for them on the scoreboard.
I don't think they play because of the
they
zero. They are? Who are they playing?
They're playing Robinson. They're up 20 in the fourth. 41-20.
Maumelle is?
Yeah, 41-21. Sorry.
Yeah. Robinson must be down just a little bit this year because, last year they played PA right to the very end of the game. You didn't know who was going to come up.
Hey, who leads that series, by the way?
I don't know.
I would have thought Maumelle did, but Robinson does 9-2.
Huh. Interesting. So, yeah. Wow, Maumelle getting in. I guess they're going to get their 3 non-conference games in and take their week off right before they start their conference season, which is pretty smart. If you're in the Central Conference, you might want a rest-up week before you take on that gauntlet of football teams. So
now Vilonia leads this series 4-1.
This one here?
Yep, this Greene County Tech series. I don't know how far back we're going, and maybe we get some feedback on this. When Vilonia was in the 5A East, was Greene County Tech in that conference?
I think so. I think I remember playing them.
I thought they were too. So this series that they're reporting and the series that I could find on the internet can't be right because I thought they were in that 5A East.
I remember
as well.
playing them back then. Yeah.
So.
Hey, we're going to go back home next week playing Philip D. Weaver Stadium. Centennial Bank Field at Philip D. Weaver Stadium.
Home sweet home.
V-Town, baby.
Yes.
The Valley.
Hey, what was it we said last night? Hum diddly dee?
I think so.
I like that.
I think so. But, going to be home. The fans are looking forward to it. Mr. Rice was on the live chat saying he loves watching us but can't wait to be back in the stands because last year the COVID craziness, it was a little bit different atmosphere. Let's pack the stands next Friday night.
Big game. Yep. We need to beat Maumelle. We hadn't in a while. We need the fans there.
Big crowd, loud crowd. However, if you're traveling and or just can't make it, Grant would love for you to watch us on Eagle
I would
Vision.
more than love for you to watch us on Eagle. Or better yet, go to the game, have it up on your phone, be listening.
And a lot of people do that.
There's a lot of people that do that.
Yes.
That is true. Hey, great effort tonight by the boys. Yep. Hey, if you thought I was pumped up last night, I'm even more pumped up tonight.
Oh, man.
You just didn't get to hear all of it.
Lucky. I am lucky.
All right, take us home, Grant.
Hey, I'm Grant McNeil. Alongside me today was Corey Erie, Alan Wade, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Mad Ellen, Madeline Tipton behind the camera, and Connor Hudgens on the sideline with me. This is good night.